Man.
Oh, oh, we're going live.
I, somebody put us live.
I guess, man. I guess. All right. Thanks for the warning. Appreciate you.
Right.
Jesus. Oh, we're live on everything. Yep, we are. All right.
All
Excellent.
right.
Thing. Welcome to the Friday Fix, everybody. Everybody's going to be strolling in here shortly, I'm pretty sure. You're going to be chilling with me, LT, and Kilo Keys on the track, aka Ant Man first, and
Yep.
aka Free Kilo.
Free kilo. That's right. Almost got arrested yesterday. And
What? What happened?
listen, all I'm gonna say is God is good all the time, and all the time God is good.
Yep.
Yep.
He is.
It's a
He
crazy
definitely is.
situation, and it would have been unjust too. But anyways,
Rough situation, huh?
yep. Yes. Yep.
Well, how was the
And
week besides that?
besides that, it was cool. I put my pest control outfit on, and I was looking for some ants, and I found some. So, it's
There's a
always a
lot of
good.
ants down there. There's,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
a lot of ants down there.
I found a couple ant colonies, and this is just better as better with time. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So,
I'm the exterminator, man.
oh yeah.
It's time. It's time.
How was your
Yeah, I
week?
feel that. It was decent, man. Work was slow. Slow month for sales, obviously, right after holidays is kind of rough typically. But other than that, it's going pretty good, man. Staying upright and above ground, and I'm babysitting I'm dog sitting for a friend that had to go out of town for about a week and a half. So they're going to be staying with me for a while. So she's just in the
Uh,
corner of my office tonight, just
just
staring at me.
chilling.
Yeah, that's all she does. Just stares at us. Ho is life. That is true, Mr. King. That is true. I have no idea who you are. Never seen you before. Um,
David King. Interesting.
Ho is life. I agree. Ho is definitely life, man. Speaking of,
I didn't choose the whole life. The whole life chose me.
exactly. That's how I look at it, man. Right? I mean, I didn't. I can easily go around and be straight laced and you know family oriented, but I don't see that being in the game plan for
You sound like
LT.
what? For what? For
Yeah, exact.
what?
For what? For what? For what? I agree. I think it's ridiculous.
It is. It is.
Don't get me
I
wrong. If
like.
you find that special somebody, there's a lot of people out there that are happy. I feel great for you that you found that somebody. It's just not for everybody, you know.
Yeah. Shoot. Yeah.
How long
Do
are we waiting
you-
on them?
I don't know. I thought we were all starting on time. You know what I
I
mean?
did too. I was like, all right, cool. We're all gonna start together today. It's gonna be awesome. And yeah, it must be the weather, man. It must. The cold weather is making everybody just. Did you change your picture? Oh, that's DMAC. Okay, DMAC. Ho
Hold
is
up.
life. Yes, it is.
Oh, it's
Yes,
live.
it is.
That's two for. Okay, it's two for the night.
I like. Anybody else think Ho is life that's watching this? Because I think Ho is life, 100%.
Can we
I
get
think
three?
I think ants are life. Ants
I,
should be life. Period.
it, it,
I
what, what's
agree.
that? My favorite movie is Bug's Life. You know what I
I
mean?
like
So
it. I like that. She's a
my
very that is an institutional movie right there. I like that.
my favorite basketball player is Ant Man. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. So my favorite superhero, Ant Man. So there's that.
I like it. I like it. Let's see here. My
My
voice is
voice is.
gone, but I'm hearing spirit. Yeah, he's sick. Mr. D Mac is not going to be with us tonight doing his complimentary toast for everybody. I mean, we're not going to be doing it for a minute anyway because not everybody's here. It's
And I'm like,
fantastic.
is my traffic going on today or something? No, I'm just playing.
A lot of cold. It's just real cold.
It is. If I could,
Real
if I
cold.
could flip this camera, I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can see. You see that right there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cold. It is a
Yeah,
lot of cold going on. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
I feel it. Yeah, it's like that shit in Dallas. It's freaking. It's almost 20 degrees or something in Dallas right now.
Ooh, that's
That's
cold.
absurd, man. That's absurd. I don't even like that shit up here.
Up there's worse. I feel like 'cause
I
it's like
know.
the wind from the water and everything. You know, it's just
So you get the
oof.
wind involved with it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Honestly, man, I want to be one of those. What do they call them? Snowbirds or whatever. You go. Is that right? You get a house up here for the summer, and then a house down there for the winter. That'd be perfect because I'm dealing with 60s to 80s for my whole life. That'd be perfect. I couldn't think of anything better than that.
And dealing with 6 and 8s on a daily basis.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yep.
like it. I like it. At least eight. At least eight in this
Oh
house.
yeah. Listen, there's been some rough
Doug,
nights where sometimes I just gotta take one for the team. You know what I mean?
I feel
So,
that. I feel that. I'm typically the one that takes it for the team a lot of the
uh,
time, so it's absurd. But I'm all right with it. Look, big girls need loving too. You know,
yeah, they do. Look, big girls are
that's how I
sixes
look at
every.
it. Exactly. Big girls need loving too, man. And I'm here to love. I'm here to spread the love. That's all there is to it. Man, I got
Some would say,
hired up for this and everything.
yeah, what's going on, man? Man, so what's new? Talk to me. Talk to me.
Hmm. Well, I missed the show on Wednesday that they did for plays and parlays
Uh,
because I had to work that night. But the games are going on this weekend, all that stuff. So they had a pretty good show on that when I joined in at the very, very end of it, sadly. But it was a good show from what I saw. And then let's see. Oh, I downloaded Facebook Dating
oh,
because I haven't done that. So I downloaded that, and that's interesting. All right, that's very
how's it
interesting.
going? Because I've heard different
Um,
experiences from everybody.
it's interesting, man. Like some of these people will tell you anything, man. These women are crazy up here online. That's kind of what I'm learning. I mean, don't get me wrong. I swipe right for a certain look, I guess. Like they gotta look like they take care of themselves. But apparently, those are the nuts ones. So
Yeah, it is
kind of
because
screwed on
Facebook
that.
dating, I ended up on the T app. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, mm.
You say
So
on the T app.
Makes sense.
allegedly.
Makes sense.
What's
Allegedly.
cracking with y'all?
Allegedly.
Apologize for being
What's
late,
up, man?
Apologize. What's up with y'all?
Ah, nice to see you, Wes.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't even know.
it's a pleasure.
It's been a day today, man. It's been a day today. You know what I
I
mean?
feel
To say
that.
the least.
I feel that.
2 days straight, I should say. You know what I mean? Not even just one, 2 days straight, bro.
This shit has.
It ain't all love either. You know what I mean? Some of it's, some of it's hate.
Are we gonna do our
Yeah, I
toast?
feel that.
Do our toast. My bad.
Mm.
I'm ready when y'all are.
I thought this
Where
was a
D-Mac
Friday
at?
night.
D-Mac is out tonight.
He said his voice
He
is
said
gone.
his voice is gone. Yeah, which listen, he's still typing. He already wrote "Hoe His Life" once.
Too much
That's what's up.
karaoke.
That's what's up. All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and do the toast since D-Mac can't do the
Do it.
toast. You know what I mean? Hey, we toast to another Friday fix, man. We may not get too many more of these. We may get a whole bunch. Who knows, man? But we here tonight, so let's go ahead and have some fun, man. D-Mac here in spirit. You know, so I got Kilo Keys in the building, my guy, LT. You know what I'm saying? So toast, man, to whatever it is you like to do to get you where you want to be. And we'll see y'all. Let's get it.
Yep.
Ready?
Ready.
Man, it's been I don't even know where we want to start, man. This is crazy, Kilo. I don't even know where we want to start with this, man. What the fuck is going on around here, man? This is crazy talk. You feel me?
What? Start us off.
Webs for sure. Webs for
Go
sure.
ahead.
Hey, man. I ain't gonna just delve into your personal stuff. I got my own personal shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I got my own personal things to talk about. But yeah, man, me and Kilo been having a very, very different experience. Interesting, man. To say the least, man. To say the least, man. You know what I mean? Watch people, show you who they really are. You know what I mean? Whenever somebody don't get their way, they want to. You know how people act when they don't get their way. They want to change up on you, switch up on you, act strange towards you. You know how it
I
goes.
don't even recognize you no more. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
even know who you are. You know what I'm saying? At this point in time, look at him like appalled. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, LT, man, so what's going on with you? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. Just working, You know, I missed Wednesday's show. Like I was telling Kilo, my bad on that. I had to work a little bit later, man. One of my calls went over. I tried to catch the end of it though. You know,
you did your thing, man. You came in and put a whole bunch of comments in there. You made it interesting. Definitely made it interesting, man.
Oh,
yeah. You know what I mean?
Good.
Hey, Kilo.
Yeah.
I mean, what's on your mind, man? Speak your truth, man. They like to say, speak your truth, man. You feel me?
All I'm gonna say is I'm 1-0. You know what I'm saying with the law. You know, I'm 3. And the boys came to get me, but they ain't have nothing on me. And you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, justice was served, and what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. And you know, I have a little bit of faith. You know, that's all I'm gonna say. You know, God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. You know, so happy and healthy, smiling. It's another day. I live to be another exterminator. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna find out all the ant colonies. I'm gonna start going in there one by one and just taking them down. You know,
so some ant colonies.
It's a perfect way to live life. Perfect way.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah.
Some people like to put a whole bunch of water and step on them and do all type of stuff. Me myself, I'm like, man, let me just take a peek inside and see what we're working with. You know,
or just say some companionship, man.
Yeah,
it's nice to have some companionship around this mother. Hey, that's a hell of a word to use, man. That's a hell of a word to use, man. Companionship. You feel me?
Companionship.
Hey, D-Mac, what topics we got in the queue right now? I know you know a few of them right now. Since you're here in spirit, you know what I mean?
Since you typing shit.
Go ahead and throw some topics out there, man, so we can go ahead and keep it pushing. Oh, we got Princess T. She's entered the building. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
Wesley, hey Wes, you looking like you on one today, man.
No. I'm not really. I should be though. I'm really trying to.
Really?
I really should, man.
Connect with me later.
I'm definitely gonna let you know. I'll let you know. Where you at, Princess?
Where am I always at?
Okay, I figured. I'm gonna let you say it though. I'm gonna let you say it. You feel me? Good to see you. We ain't seen you in a minute.
Hi guys.
One more. What's cracking with you? All right, so I know I told D-Mac one more time.
So living the dream.
I told D-Mac to throw us in some topics, man. You know, so right now I'm waiting on D-Mac, but he's slow footing. He probably over there eating or they're doing something he like to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like that. I like to eat too. Shit, I mean,
I do too.
I like to eat too. I'm really let's not act like we don't all love it. You know what I mean?
One of my coworkers brought me this.
What
nice
is it?
little
Like,
cake.
like a loaf of bread?
It's a quarter of a cake.
Now D-Mac want to get in here and start talking. I told you what I said.
He is eating.
What I tell you. I told you. You think I'll try to hang on him? You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
If he's not typing,
It's dinner time.
If he's not typing right now, or at least putting something in there, he's probably eating. You know what I mean? Drinking, eating, smoking.
Have you guys heard the This is Ram's House anthem?
Who?
Has anybody heard that? Ram's House.
Who's that by? Is that a song?
So it's by Quiz. He's from the Inland Empire. He lives in Southern California, and he did this song called Ram's House, and like it just took off. He's got interviews. I think he's performing at like one of the halftime shows. It's a big deal, so I just want to shout him out. You know, I think it's, well, I went to elementary school with him, or junior high, so I just think it's just an accomplishment. He's been rapping the whole time I've known him, and so to make it to such a big platform as one of the playoff championship games is pretty dope.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're gonna go ahead and give what's his name again?
Quiz,
Quiz,
like a quiz, like
oh,
a
Quiz.
test.
Okay, Quiz. We're gonna go ahead and give Quiz a little love right there, man, because you absolutely came in here just to give a whole spiel about Quiz. You know what I mean?
There's always a story about a name. Why is he called Quiz?
You know what? That's a good point. I'm gonna have to ask him.
You know what I mean?
It's really
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always a story.
Quiz get popped.
Right?
Why? Why do you have to be like that?
No, we ain't gonna mess with Quiz too much, but you know, you really did come in here and give us whole discography. You're like in Quiz in like second grade. Quiz was, I mean, we want to know more about him. He's obviously
Fantastic child. Quiz was.
It's something like he had all the answers to the quiz one time. So everybody calls it.
He said Andrew Charlemagne. He's pretty, like, you know, look him up.
He used to sell all the tests.
I ain't
He
looking
used
up
to sell all the
nobody.
tests in high school.
Hey, listen, we ain't looking up nobody out here. What?
You know what?
What?
I haven't seen you in a minute. I have to talk to you in a minute. So don't play with me tonight, okay?
I'm definitely gonna message you tonight. I ain't seen you in a minute
I am
either.
too. It's been
You know
a
what I'm
minute.
saying?
It's been a minute.
You know
I'm gonna
what I
message
mean?
you
So I
too.
think we all ain't seen you in a minute. You know what I mean? So we definitely on your helmet. You coming here first and you talk about his quiz. I feel like that's the reason why you came tonight, is to talk about
Yeah,
quiz.
you.
That's
Hey,
the
you know how
reason why
you should have
came
came
tonight.
in this. You should have came on this show to be like, hey guys, missed y'all. It's been a
We
while.
see you. You
Great
feel
to
me?
see you.
Yeah. We know what time it is. Quiz.
LT,
Thank you.
I talk to you all the time. Yeah, I'm glad to see you guys.
Just try to leave me out on purpose. Try to act like, but you know what though? I don't even care. I don't even care. You know what I mean? What's going on with you though? Feel me? They don't even hurt my feelings, man. I got bigger things hurting my feelings right now. You have no idea when I'm, you know what I'm saying? You have no idea right now. Okay. So this right here, you asking a lot of questions right now. You asking a whole lot of questions, ain't you, right now? Huh? Now your name should be Quiz over here. The way you talking right now, you just call you Quiz, huh? That might be where you got his name from. Y'all two, you know, they probably act just alike. Talking to each other. Do he ask a lot of questions too?
Are you in the country? Like,
Do we ask a lot of questions too all the time? Is that where you got his name from? Huh? Do we?
did you guys even do the Friday night drink yet?
Yeah, we already did our drink.
What?
That's him.
Oh yeah, we already drank.
Is this Quiz?
No.
Oh no, this ain't good. My bad. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on. This D-Mac. D-Mac threw us up a thing. Said,
D-Mac,
says
find
that.
the song Ram's house by Quiz. Post that up there.
Hold on. Let's talk about this.
That's a real story.
Kansas City man has been charged with 14 felony counts after investigators say he sold his car to 8 different people on Facebook and then stole it back each time. If convicted of all counts, he faces up to 98 years in prison. I mean, for what? Stealing his car?
I'm sorry, he stole his property back. Plus, here's the thing on this: they're mad because he found a loophole.
Because he stole it back. The way he stole it back on him, and then sold it. He said 14 charges. He said he stole it 8 times. He sold his car 8 times and stole it back every time. He a cold piece, man. I can't say that, you know, his hustle is something different. It's definitely something different.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. You know what I mean?
Definitely
I ain't a car thief.
It's definitely
I ain't a car thief. You know what I'm saying? But you feel me? But, you know, hey, I don't know what to say about that. That's a cold piece to be able to do something like that. Nobody, you know how most people will put your face out there or put like, hey, don't buy something from this guy. You know what I mean? You would expect that something like that will be put out there on him. But he's obviously people are.
Yeah, if he did it in the same area, I worry about the area he's in, not him. I worry about the area in general. Like, what are we doing?
You know what I mean? Pretty much, man. It's like they're allowing anything to happen. They're not even. Nobody's talking to each other. Nobody said, "Hey, this guy, I bought a car from the same." He did it on Facebook.
Yeah,
he did it on.
You should
Facebook,
be able to
on
see
Facebook,
that
marketplace, bro. I mean, no one has gone in there and blasted him, put his face on. Hey, I bought a car from him. He stole it back from me. They may not have known he stole it from him. I don't know. But I would suspect him. The very first person I'm suspecting is him. You know what I mean? Yeah. He got the key to the car. He already got a key. He can come steal it real easy. It probably was stolen without any kind of, they didn't have to break the window. Didn't even bother the vehicle. Nothing. It was perfect.
I think
he's a spare key.
I don't know why I think it's funny.
What'd you say?
I'm amused. I said I don't know why I think that's funny.
That he stole his car back every time.
Yeah.
Because like, bro, who thinks
it is funny?
Like, who thinks to like? Let me steal my car back.
Hey, somebody who down on their money. He's like this. I ain't got no money, and I don't want to sell no drugs. I don't want. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to rob nobody. I'm just
gonna sell my car.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna take back what technically is mine, legally is mine on paper right now. So you know,
I mean, it depends on how quick he stole the car back. If he stole it back like rapidly before they could do anything, I mean, he's a cold piece, bro. That he looked crazy.
He had an AirTag in the trunk or something like that.
I'm not meeting up with dude on Facebook Marketplace to buy nothing from him in cash or have no large amounts of cash, nothing like that. I'm looking at this cat like, yeah, bro, you look like something ain't right about you. Something's off with him. You know what I mean? Definitely.
Typical
They got
suspect.
tattoos on his face. You got tattoos on his face? Was I just seeing that, or did he have tattoos on his face?
I think that was just the smiley face on the
Well,
Okay.
on the
I was
camera.
just saying, I think you might have been seeing that. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know. It just looked crazy to me, like he had something on his. I don't know. Maybe it was just the image or whatever that was. Okay, yeah, he just maybe it was a scar up here. That's what I thought. He looked crazy to me. Lips dry. He looked like he might. You know what I mean?
He
It's a
probably
prison.
got
It's a
cracked
prison
by something.
picture too. This is a jail. So he's probably been through the ringer. He's been sitting in a holding cell all day long or whatever he had to do before he took his picture. So yeah, I can see it. But yeah, I guess. But I'm not buying a car from you anyway, especially brother. I'm not buying a car.
Nah.
How many thousand? You want me to bring all of it in cash? In cash?
All cash.
Oh,
All cash.
You know what I'm saying?
Was I don't see you buying a car from anybody out that's on Facebook. Never.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's not too many things I want to meet up with a person for off of a Facebook Messenger. I don't trust that. You know what I mean?
Hey, you
I'll
don't
be
even
saying
come out of your house.
now I'm coming out of my house. You just asked me where I was at though. Which one is it? Which one is it? Quiz. Which one is it? Yeah.
Only the
Quiz.
travel you do, okay?
Yeah. But yeah, what else we got, Matt? This dude over he's a wild boy. You know what I'm saying? We can't say too much about this dude. He's a wild one. 14 felony counts,
Yeah.
98 years. He ain't getting 98 years though. You know what I mean? Like
I thought that was a
No.
little over. Not
No.
gonna lie.
you know what they do?
That's
They always be like, okay, this carries this amount, the maximum amount. Then they're gonna add up all 14 counts and then what all the maxes could be. He's gonna do about.
You want to make a deal? Let's make a deal.
Feel me? You probably give him about 9 years or something like that. Give him a quick 8-9 years. So we're gonna give you the same amount of years as the time you stole your car back. You only stole a car, it's a stolen vehicle. That you don't get in trouble for that like that. I don't think you do. You know what I mean? Not no real time. You might get like 3 years or something like that, a couple years, but he gonna get like 8 years for this. At least about 8 to 10, somewhere around there. Yeah. You feel me? That's what I'm suspecting. But is it worth it? What if they break him off like a 30 piece, man?
I
Yeah,
think that would happen if he was ordered to pay restitution. You know what I'm saying? Back to the victims. So like
That's true.
if he got like say the car was 10,000 and he had 8 people, so $80,000.
80
He has
bands.
$80,000. Yeah.
Pants.
And that's government money. So it holds a little bit of a different value.
Yeah, he did. It may not have been no. It might have been. He might be the type of dude who just got like a junker vehicle and he knows he can get it off quick and get it back quick. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to buy it.
$1,000.
Yeah.
$1,000.
He gave him such a good deal. You know what I'm saying?
Who it was.
You know what I mean? He give him such a good deal that it don't really matter. You feel me? I know I can get it on this mug. It's gonna sell quick. It's before anybody can jump on here and be like, don't buy from him. He's a scammer. Because I go into groups all the time, and if people are selling stuff, I see people putting people on blast all the time. Hey, this guy right here did this, or this person right here. Don't put pictures and everything. You know what I'm saying? If they got the ID, they're gonna put that up there too. Might redact certain things, but they putting that up there. I'm surprised that 8 people fell for this, man. I'm trying. It had to be
That's
something
what
that
I'm
he gave
saying.
such a great
I'm worried
deal
about
on
the
the car.
area.
Listen,
Yeah.
in LA, I was trying to buy a car like 2 years ago, and I had I had a Camaro as my daily, so I was looking for something else that was more gas efficient, right? And I linked up with one dude off of Messenger or whatever, right? Or from Marketplace, excuse me. Linked up with him through Messenger. I get there in person. I'm looking at the car. I'm like, oh, this is cool. This is 2000. What was it, like a 2022 Accord or something like? It was clean. You know what I'm saying? It was cool for what it was. And I look at the paperwork. I'm like, whose name is on this? You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh well, it's not registered to me. But this is the title and the VIN was off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, oh, this is one of those type of. You know what I'm saying? I was like, let me get up out of here.
You
know what
checked
I'm
it.
saying?
You did good. You checked the van and everything. That was smart. You did the right thing.
That was really smart.
Most people ain't doing that. If you like the car, you taking the car. If you're saying the same, it's basically the same thing right here, right there, color the same. You know what I mean? Was it a fake? You think it was a fake piece of fake registration or what? Title?
What I think it was an insurance destroyed type of car. You know what I'm saying? Like it had been involved in like a total accident, and then maybe he took it to a body shop and got like a bumper thrown on it or something like that, and then had the title somehow, or had a duplicate title, or had even a faulty title, or whatever, and was trying to pass it off like, oh, you have to take this to get inspected, or it was a bill of sale that he had. You had to take this to get inspected in order for a title to be issued, or some BS like that. So
Yeah, a whole game for you and everything,
it
huh?
was a whole little game plan that would have never
Was it
worked
some
out.
rack eggs? You ain't got to tell us the amount, but was it some good, you know what I'm saying, good couple bucks he was trying to hit you for?
Oh yeah, yeah. It was listen, it was enough that's like I can't let you get away with that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, you got to try to hawk him down. I need to come to your house almost. My mother will have you go to somebody's house that ain't even his. He'll take you to a abandoned type house. You know what I'm saying? And sell the car there. Like, this is how be out there. But hey, listen, I got a story, man. This is a crazy story. It's about somebody that I know did this somebody before, man. I'm gonna try to make it vague and ambiguous a little bit to that. But somebody that I know, man, they you know, they was in the streets doing what they got to do, and they had somebody who they was messing with for a long time. They had their plug who they was messing with for a long time, man, long time messing with them. And the person would come over to their house. They just be doing like regular stuff. They might barbecue, whatever they was doing. You know what I mean? One time he has them come over to the house, man. Bring the Whopper for him. You know what I'm saying? Now you worked your way up after you got the little twos and fews. Now you worked your way up to the Whopper, man. And all of a sudden, he has him come over to the house this time. He's like, "Hey, man, don't come in through the front. Come around through the back, man. We're barbecuing in the back. Come on over there." He got the little barbecue grill on, got motherfucking burgers and all kinds of shit on the grill. You know what I mean? Chefing it up, and boom, dude comes in, drops off the burger. Next thing you know, he takes off on dude, boom, beats him up, and then hops in the car and just peels off. You know what I mean? Like with the whole Whopper. You feel me? And yeah, you know what I mean? It's just the cold part about it was the setup. And you know what I mean? Like, okay, every time you have them come over, you might have them come into the house, or you might have them come over in the backyard to barbecue. But all of a sudden this time, you know what I mean? You set it up so cold. What's up, Sean? You set it up so cold that, hey, you know what I mean? Oh, come on in the back, man. We barbecuing back here. You got food and everything all laid out, man. Like y'all about to sit down and eat. And then you do this to the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a cold piece, man. I think a lot of people do stuff like this when they on their last leg. You know what I mean? When they're desperate.
Sure.
Like the same thing with the dude with the car. He didn't came in with a whole fake bill of sale, everything. You know?
Everything. Yeah. Yep. There's no legal documents linking him to possession and ownership of that vehicle. That's I was
crazy,
just like,
bro.
Did you get this vehicle? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and so at the end of the day,
but
so at the end of the day, you could never register that vehicle. You know what I'm saying? You can never get a title for it anyway. So it's just like, you know what I mean? You were just gonna be stuck with it. He got the bread. You probably don't know nothing about this dude, really. You know, barely.
Yeah.
Most people, when you buy a car from somebody, you don't really, you might go to their house. Like I said, maybe go to their house, maybe meet him somewhere. But did he have you meet him somewhere, or did he have you meet you at a house?
Man, he sent me an address, right? And this is LA, so within like a block, there might be 500 people living on that same block, if I'm being honest with you. So, boom, I meet him or whatever. The car's right there, drives by me or whatever. I got there early because I wanted to see where it was coming from. But you'll never know, because you can make a left or right, go right, make another left, and then, come from the other direction, and it might look like you just came from right across the street. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So it's like, man, yeah, it was bad. It was bad. So I seen the car, and then it looked beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But then when I started like looking at everything, I was like, there's nothing linking him to this car. He's not going to present no ID, but he's going to try to take the money and give me this bill of sale and tell me that, I need to go through all this process to get it inspected and get it plates and all this stuff. And,
So he had you meet him out in front of like on the street, pretty much.
It was a residential street. Yeah. Yep.
Just like meet me on the street. So he's damn near like he's at home, pretty much. The car's out front.
Yeah, it was a little front. You know what I'm saying? It was a front, because keep in mind, right? How do I put it? If I'm going somewhere, right, that's one thing. But if I'm at my house, I'm telling you, hey, I'm at my house, why would I already have the car in the middle of the street? You know,
did you think about that before? Did you think about that before or after? You know what I'm saying? Everything comes to you after, like, man, I should have did this. I should have did this. You know what I mean? Everything comes to you after. You feel me?
No, for sure. It came to me after, because I was trying to put this together. And I thought about it one day. I was just like, man, there was a lot that was just like, that could have went bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had his little fanny pack on. I had my little fanny pack on. and you know, it was
Yeah.
interesting. You know what I'm saying?
I'm definitely not trying to go anywhere. And you know what I mean? Most people nowadays, they want you can Zelle them the money or whatever else too. But I'm definitely not trying to go nowhere where I gotta break bread
Mhm.
with somebody right there on the scene.
Right there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I just see people get shot over shoes,
Yeah.
man. They getting killed over shoes, brother.
Yeah. So imagine you pop up with 10, 15, 20, whatever, and somebody's like,
Princess
"Oh,
T.
I need that."
You ever met somebody somewhere to buy a product, like, you know what I mean, off Facebook marketplace, something like that? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I have. I bought a lot of stuff. I've actually bought a car. No, it wasn't through Facebook, but like on the Navy bases, they have like a car lot where you can meet people, or like a parking lot that has cars for sale. So I've met up with people like that. But
Did you
people
cash
on
them out? Did
Facebook-
you bring cash?
Oh, money orders.
Money
Yeah,
orders.
money orders. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Or no,
That's-
cashier's check. Cashier's check.
You brought cash, didn't you? Over here, I don't believe you right now.
Yeah.
I like
Well, I
believe
have to
you,
think about
but
it.
I kind of
I
don't
have to
believe you
think
a
about
little
it
bit. I
because
think
you
you
get
brought
cashier's
cash.
checks from the bank.
Listen,
You
you
get
brought
cashier's
cash.
checks from the
Just
bank.
keep it real. Keep it real. It's okay. You brought cash. Don't bring cash no more. Okay. We're gonna tell you that because we don't care about you.
I'm not even responsible enough to carry that amount of cash on me.
Feel me? We care about you. You know what I mean? People knocking people down. I be trying to tell my mom, don't be buying stuff off marketplace. She loves to go. You know what I mean? Like, no, don't go
I can
buy
get good
no-
deal.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know these people.
I know, you know what, and the times I wouldn't do it now, but I used to do it all the time. But the times we live in now, you just can't trust nobody.
Man, they
Yeah.
robbing, man. They robbing
Especially
people.
as a female. No, thank you.
Listen, bro.
I know somebody who got shot for $125 worth of a special type of flower.
A flower?
$125.
$125 worth. Yeah.
Or flower.
Like grows on the ground. I don't want to say the name, but it grows on the ground and people
I
smoke
feel it. Off top. Yeah. 100 people do that. You know what I'm saying? Real deal. People gonna lay you down for something so small. That's why I refuse. I'm like, hey, there's no way. There ain't no way, bro. That I'm worrying about. I'm going out and do something like that. It just doesn't make sense for me. Feel me? Not at this point in my life. What else we got, y'all? What's up, LT, man? Have you ever gone out on marketplace and gotten something?
Actually, yeah, I bought a car.
What you over there doing right now, LT? You watching
So,
porn, LT?
no, funny story. I have to
Gosh,
watch
that's-
my camera. I had to hook up the camera on one of my different setups.
I ain't gonna lie.
My on this one, my camera still works on the laptop, but I don't have the screen working anymore. I busted the screen on my laptop, so I'm using my other two that are right here.
Looking
so
at this, watching the screen. So
Yeah,
that's why I'm
I'm
trying to look at my camera like I'm not
I
looking
can
at my
see
screen
y'all.
too.
I can't see this. You know.
Man.
Hey, we miss David too, Doug. We miss D-Mac. All right, we miss D-Mac for sure tonight. He's still with us in spirit, like we
Oh
said.
my God,
He's
what
good.
happened to D, man?
You feel me? He over here talking about, he's lost his voice. Doing what? What was you doing to lose your voice, Mac?
I saw you
That's
eating.
what
It
we
looked
need to know.
pretty. It looked pretty
Feel
fine.
me?
It looked
You
fine.
feel me? Feel me? You
It's
smile
D-Mac.
just
He
fine.
probably was
You're
out
good
doing
to go.
karaoke to
That's
2,
exactly
3 o'clock in the
exactly
morning.
right.
That's crazy. He probably was. That's a wild thing. You missed the fix over some karaoke, man. Told you about that.
Mhm.
That's crazy, bro.
I want to say
We see the
Biz Markie,
priorities.
I already know the song. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. So let's get into some personal things about ourselves, man. You feel me?
Do it.
Let's
You start
go
off,
ahead and
Wes.
talk
Go
about
ahead.
ourselves. Oh man, listen, about personal stuff. I ain't ready to talk about it right now. Kilo, I ain't ready, man. I'll keep it real with you on everything I love, man. I'm gonna
Okay.
tell you why, because it's fresh. You know, I'm still kind of angry about it. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm still angry about it. You know, that's really the biggest thing. Why we got right here? That D-Mac says something, but I'm really stuck. It's hard for me. Most times I don't talk about things, man, until I've like already gotten over it. Like I don't even care no more. It's laugh about it, joke about it, but I'm still mad about it. The person, anybody say the wrong thing, they look at me funny. You know what I'm saying? Any of that going on, brother? I'm gonna be hot about it. I'm gonna say some wild shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it alone for today. You know what I mean? We're gonna bring it back though. Right around probably 2 episodes from now, we're gonna discuss it though. We're gonna talk about this. We'll let the world know what just happened here. You know what I mean? So it'll be something that's never happened in the history of never. I can't believe it, man. You know what I mean? But it did. So we're gonna go ahead and keep pushing from here, man. But let's say something personal, man. Let me see. How do y'all feel when y'all go through like a major breakup? What reaction do y'all get when y'all go through a major breakup? Is it something that a breakup that mattered to you? You know what I mean? Like certain things you might break up with somebody, you don't really care. You're like, I wanted you to leave. Sometimes you might be in a situation. Go ahead.
Sorry to cut you off. This is speaking to me though. I started thinking about all the sacrifices that I made. You know what I'm saying? Like all those extra hours I was putting in. You know, I was an extra try hard. You know what I'm saying? And then you start getting those feelings like, dang, I'm so dope that I would never expect that to happen to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it happened to me, but I would never do that to nobody else. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
And it doesn't have to necessarily be like infidelity or nothing like that, but it could just be like something,
betrayal of any sort.
Yeah, of any sort. You didn't defend me. You know what I'm saying? You didn't. It's all type of. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that. I feel that for real deal. What you're saying, like, you know what I'm saying? It touches every man too, because men go through this too. We act like sometimes we don't go through it, but we do. We might have to shake it off differently, but we do go through it. I know I've been through it. You know what I'm saying? Along with, I'm probably sure LT, man. You got a story for us? You know what I'm saying? You ready to share? You feel me?
Man, you know what? Women. All right. Here's the thing for me. I'm an asshole for the most part, and I know that. I know my role. I stay in my lane. You know, as far as what my role is and all the relationship and when the breakup happens, I'm supposed to be the asshole, so I'm gonna play the asshole. Just get ready for it. You know, that's how I look at it. I don't play the blame game, any of that crap. Whenever it ends, whenever if she wants it over, if I want it over, at that point it's over. Like, period with me. I don't have any lingering feelings. There's one female that I still have a lingering feeling about, and it's from my 20s, man, and that's it. Every other one since, it's like, nah, whatever, cool, next.
You sound like a cold-hearted individual.
Well, there's too many out there.
You're about to call you Goldie from now on,
man.
Man.
Like
call me Goldie. Hey, everybody earns
Goldie around here. You ever heard Goldie?
Right.
You ever heard Goldie? You ever seen the Mac before?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
We got to put you on to the movie The Mac. Have you seen the movie The Mac before? It's an old school movie. It's a really old movie. You probably wouldn't have seen it. Most people, it's called like a blaxploitation film. It's an old school movie, but it's one of them movies, man. Goldie was he was one of the coldest characters in the history. Like, it's like we talk about Scarface. It's like the same week they talked about Goldie. You know what I'm saying? Goldie was a pimp. You know what I'm saying? The movies played a pimp. And he was like, you know the name of the game. It chose me. He said, you know what I mean? So hey, but I'm gonna keep it real. Me personally, man, I've been in a lot of different situations in life, and I mean, there's some things that you still think about. You know what I mean? Like, dang, I probably shouldn't have did this. I probably shouldn't have did that. I'm one of those. I probably shouldn't have did. I already probably did all the worst possible things I can do. I'm gonna probably think about all the stuff I probably shouldn't have did. You know what I mean? Like, dang, we'd probably still be cool if I hadn't done this. But the biggest part about it is like, when you do the first thing, it's pretty much a wrap. You might as well just do the rest of them too, man. Because the first thing is you already lost that. You lose that trust, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not like LT. I might reminisce on certain situations, like, damn, okay, I was a good person. You feel what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, she was cool. But, you know, it's not going to be anything. Is there people who I'm like, I want to go back to this situation? Nah, not really, because there's a reason why it's over at the same time. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a reason why things end. You know? So that's really kind of pretty much what it is with me, at least. You know what I'm saying? But I feel where both of y'all come from. We got Goldie over here, and then we got, you know what I'm saying, we got Kilo too. You know what I'm saying? Kilo gonna tell his truth about things. You know what I'm saying? We gotta tell our truth, man. We can't sit back and act like, you know.
I'm not hiding.
That's what men. I don't think you are a little bit, but I don't think you are fully. I think a little bit. I think maybe this. I think there might be one or two of them that might have been. You might think about every now and then. LT like, man, she was. Even if it's just
if
lust,
I see something that fully reminds me of somebody in particular, then maybe, but it would. I don't know. It would take like a memory spark for me to even think about half of them. So it's just. Hey.
Sorry about that. Yeah, but we get into Princess T next when she have a moment. She can step in when you have a moment and let us hear your story too. But
you know what, I think women are different. Some women are different. Like for me, I used to go back and think, oh, what could I have done differently? Because sometimes you're the common denominator, depending on the situation. So I've done it. And it just depends. Like I'm extra, so it just depends. Like sometimes I'll be the a-hole, sometimes I'll be the oh my god, are you sure? It just depends, honestly, what role I want to play at the time. Like if I want to,
Mm.
if I want to keep you like in the side, like because some women don't like to have new partners. So if I just want to keep you on the back burner, I'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry this happened, but if I'm good, like I'll check up the deuces, and I'll be an asshole. This was my younger days.
I like how you had to put that caveat in there.
Yeah, that little.
That my younger days. Before marriage, before marriage.
Okay.
So that's. I have a question for you guys though. Have you just, and this blows my mind, but like, has a female ever reached out to you like, oh hey, you just crossed my mind, or I was thinking about you, or how are you doing? Like, would you respond with? Would you? How would you respond to that? I just want to know how would you respond to that.
I'm gonna tell her I was thinking about you all the time.
LL Cool J. You going LL Cool J real quick?
Man, listen, I already know what that text about. You know what I'm saying? So
If I get a text after it's over, you know what it's about. You know what it's about. All right.
Yeah, I was thinking about
you play the
too.
game at that point. Yeah, absolutely. Come on, man.
To me, man, it all depends. You know what I mean? It just depends on the situation. If it's a situation to where I feel like I can step back into it, it might be cool. I'll probably, you know what I mean?
And I don't save numbers, by the way, Wes. So I'm not gonna know who the hell this is. All right. So I'm gonna be like, yeah, I was thinking about you too, and then they just show up, and I'll be like, it's that one. Okay.
Yeah. It's a gamble. It's like
that's like a crapshoot. Just
what would you say, Princess T? What would be your response to this?
What were you thinking about? That's what I would ask. Like, what were you thinking about?
You don't want to know.
Was it good? Was it bad? Like, what would that response look like? I had a dude tell me, oh, I was just thinking about you. I wrote one out to you this morning.
Huh.
Wow.
Wow.
Was this recently? This
is
recently
little,
or before, a long time ago? We don't get into your personal business. Ask that question.
Before marriage.
Well, I'll just ask him. You ain't really have to answer that question. You could just left it alone and let it just kind of float off into the atmosphere there. I don't want to, Yeah, you could have. But yeah, I mean, he said he rode one out. What did he say? Rode one out to you?
Rubbed one out.
Oh, rubbed one out.
Okay. Well,
like with the cocoa butter. I mean, Vaseline.
Is that the secret sauce, huh? That's crazy.
Sauce.
What'd you say after you said that? If you don't mind just asking, what was your response to that?
I think I just like laughed. Like, what?
If you laugh, I think I got you at that point.
I got you at that point.
Laugh. You respond in any way, shape, or form.
If you say ha, I know the conversation continues.
That's right.
Any emoji, anything. Any emoji, anything. Okay, you should conversation. If I go straight, listen, if I ask the question, I was just thinking about you, boom, you say, what were you thinking? And I say that, and the conversation continues, I know what time it is. Like, all right, cool. We're gonna talk sexual. The rest of these conversations is gonna be about sexual endeavor. That's it.
It's called feelers. You pump out feelers out there, all right? You see it's called fishing, right? You go fishing every day.
Mm-hmm.
Say, if you're a dude out there, right? If you want to go fishing, if you want to test the waters, send out 5. Hey, what are you doing? Text in the morning. Hey, how you been? Whichever one texts you back, listen, that's the one for the day. All right, and then do it again the next day. Just keep doing that. Yeah, absolutely.
You are in rare form.
I'm in a mood today. All right, I'm in a mood.
He is in rare form right now, ain't he?
Yeah, he is. You showing out today. What you got of yoga?
I'm in a mood. All right, I'm in a mood.
Drinking my cup.
So he's telling the truth right now. He's speaking his truth right now.
I'm tired of the wall being right here. Ain't no wall no more.
No, there gotta be some walls. There's no walls. Ain't no fun.
Really?
What you say?
What happened?
He's telling the truth.
He is telling the truth.
So here's a fun fact. Here's a fun fact. I asked my husband this week. I was like, "What is it when a woman has good grip?" And he just looked at me because I didn't know. I thought it was head, but I found out that it wasn't.
No head.
You thought good grip was head?
Yeah.
Right? That's not how it sounds. That sound
Grip?
crazy.
Grip.
You know
That
what?
motherfucker grippy.
That's intriguing. Yeah, that's intriguing right
That's
there. For every
actually,
you
I've
thought
never
that.
thought about that.
I kind of like that almost. That's the way you said that. You know what I mean? Like that might work out. Good grip. I mean, if she's thinking about it that way, imagine what she's doing. I ain't talking about you. I'm just saying in the public. You know what I mean, the general person who's doing
That
this,
is true.
feeling that way.
Allegedly,
You know what
it's probably
Yeah.
a thing.
She's
Yeah.
probably a savage. You know what I mean? Probably a stone cold
Classic.
savage. You know what I mean? Definitely.
I have a
She's
teenage
definitely
son.
getting that. I've been thinking about you.
I
Text.
have a teenage son, so I'd be in all the high school tea. I'm not gonna lie. So I was like, well, what y'all talking about? What is that? And they didn't want to tell me, so I had to ask my husband.
Okay. That's a high school word. These I don't know high school kids. I'm curious.
Grip. High school's talking about some grip.
They call that
High
grip in
school,
high school.
listen,
Damn, all right. They got different jargon now, man. Completely. I
didn't hear that. I
I'm
didn't know.
out the
I didn't
game.
know.
You know what I'm
You know what I
saying?
mean? But it's been a while. It's been a while for
been a
us.
long time.
Feel me?
I was back in the jiving days, man. The jiving days.
Hey, you fools quit jiving around. Nah.
He said, "Good grip." This dude's crazy. Listen to back over here. He said, "Good
That's
grip
true.
equals child support."
That's true. Hey, not
Yes,
the
it
way
does.
it was said tonight.
Not the way it was said tonight. That's the best way. I'm trying to tell you
That's
right
the
there.
best way now.
And you get what it, and your body starts jerking forward every time. You know what I mean? Like they try to pull you out. You know what I mean? Hey, it's a good one right there. It's a
I like
savage,
that.
savage animal. Savage animal.
Shake a girl's hand at the bar and be like, "Damn, you got a good grip, I bet." That's it. Game
Hey.
over.
Princess T. Your one friend, you know what I'm saying, what's your one friend's name? When you sent me the cool one, you know what I'm talking about. Chocolate one. She bad. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. She's bad. I ain't gonna lie.
She's bad.
She's
Too
bad.
bad.
She look cool. I don't know. I never seen her in
Hey,
person.
hey.
Oh, this just be. I talk about this a picture.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Hey, that
Picture look cool.
friend. I'll ask.
Hey.
Does friend got good
Feel
grip?
me? She got good. You guys talk about good grip, and does
I'm
she
just
have
saying.
good
You
grip?
know, I'm not
Is
asking
that
for.
motherfucker
I'm not
Dookie?
asking for my friend. Does she have good grip?
I don't know.
That's craziness. That's a
The
lie.
women talk about good grip in groups.
Yeah.
Like, girl, this was grippy. It was grippy this morning. Yeah.
Well, obviously, I don't. If I didn't even know what it was.
I'm talking. Okay, let's not. That's when we know what we're talking about when we're using the word grip. Now we're using it in your term. Your terminology is
Yeah,
now
whatever y'all's terminology
is now the terminology for grip in our group. Grip.
Uh-huh.
That's what it is right there.
Yeah,
That's a
grip
perfect
is our.
term for it. I love it. You know
I
what
like
I'm
that.
saying? We taking it from you. We're gonna use it down here in our group. So the women talk about who got giving good grip or having some good grip. You know what I mean? The women have that conversation amongst themselves.
Girls talk about who gives the best grip. Listen, that's a fact.
Do you guys remember when you first felt grip? You was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
wait a minute. This is wait,
Hey,
hey.
I got grip before I got drip. I got drip. You know what I'm saying?
I did
You know what I'm saying? I'll keep it real. I did.
Come on.
It's true. That was the first thing. That was the very first
Talk
thing
about
right
it.
there.
Talk about it.
Okay.
Come on.
It was about she was older than me too. It's crazy part about it. My neighbor, she was like,
You know
went
what?
up, in,
That is a
went,
common thing.
went up behind the house, huh?
That is so common. I hear a lot of dudes say like their first time was with an older woman or like an older girl, like a teenage girl, like or somebody older than them. Like
Mine was.
I'd be
Yeah.
like, dang.
She didn't do nothing wrong. I'm gonna tell the world right now. She didn't do nothing
No,
wrong.
she was fantastic. She was great grip.
Come
You know
on.
what I mean? I want y'all
Everything
trying to
was
sit there and
good.
try to down talk her. I want to say her name. I ain't telling y'all
She-
nothing.
hey,
Y'all ain't
she
gonna
set
be
me
no
up
Me
for
Too
life.
and her.
She set me up for a good life.
She was
I
shit.
just
She
want
did,
to
she
know
did
the
exactly.
age difference. What was the age difference?
I'm not putting her business out there like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that to her. You feel me?
You're not telling
She
her
did.
name.
I'm not doing any of it. But listen, it was significant. It wasn't that much, but it was significant. Being young, it was significant. You feel me? But it wasn't like to the point where you're like, oh, this woman's a predator. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like that.
I was either 4 or
we were
5.
still in our you know what I mean, in our teenage years. Both of us still in our teenage years, pretty much right around that point.
Yeah,
Feel
4 or
me?
5 years older. Was
Yeah.
mine.
But yeah, you feel me? And yeah, it worked out. I was like, okay. After that, I was like, okay.
She was fantastic.
I
She
was-
taught me a lot about life.
Hey, I was shooting for that for everybody. Now I thought I had some good game for everybody at that point in time. I was like, okay, I think I can get anybody to do this now. Let me see. She really inspired me.
Boosted that confidence. I love
She
it.
ruined it for every other female, but yeah, it you
She's
know,
savage.
welcome.
Man,
She was straight
Yeah.
savage. I'm keep.
we all
I
got that
remember
one gripper that we just can't let go. You know what I'm saying?
I like women with
No
soft
pun
skin
intended.
inside their mouth. Hey, that's it. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, remember we was talking about? I was like, one time they were like, have you ever peed in the girl's mouth before?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you're young. I didn't know. I was like, oh, so like 12 years old. You know what I mean? I didn't know what was going on. Like, okay, is this no? One time she had to take that one. She took it for the team though. She was good about it. You know what I mean? Next time we did it better and everything worked out well, it was supposed to. But you know, it happens. Happens sometimes though.
It does.
You know what I mean? But yeah. So
That's a crazy statement. With soft skin inside their mouth. That's different.
I'm hoping, yeah, you want to hope they don't have a leather skin inside their mouth. It's horrible.
Yeah, that'd be
You know
awesome.
what I mean? Do they drink enough water? That's you got to ask that. Drink enough water. I don't.
If
me
that is
personally,
the
I don't-
case, yeah,
you
I
got
think you need to
saliva?
bring them a beverage. If that's the case, bring them a beverage and then you try again. And if it's like that again, then I don't really know what to do at that point.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah,
Get away from the grip, go to the drip.
Feel me? I'm definitely like when I'm I've had some different situations to where women want to smoke before you get into anything else. I mean, some of them, you know, they turn up. No, I haven't seen some turn up, and they still they not all cotton mouth and messed up. Some of them get cotton mouth. You just have to know who you dealing with. If you're gonna get cotton mouth, then you can't mess with her. But if she's gonna turn up, I know the turn up type. You know what I mean? That's what they need. It's like, you know what I mean? Let me hit a little bit. All right, do your thing. Next.
I feel indifferent about it because I'm like, man, you have to be under a substance to feel like you're gonna enjoy whatever we're finna go do. You know what I'm saying?
Or it just enhances it, a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? I feel what you're saying. If she was drinking, I think drinking is more of a substance than weed. Weed's kind of like you just get me personally. I'm laid back if you know what I mean. If I'm getting blown, I'm super laid back. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna talk as much. I'm way quieter. You know, can probably repeat the same thing several times. I don't really have a lot to talk about. But if she's doing like Yang, some Rogaine or something like that, that might be a little different. Every time you see me, you want to do some Rogaine. Okay,
Done that
you might
too,
have to.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, man, look, now you're moving off fast.
What if it's the
Moving off
first link?
You don't stop. There's no stopping on
What if
Rogaine.
it's the first
You
link
can't.
and the road game comes out?
Man,
On the
we're gonna
first
see how
link.
we're gonna see where it goes. We're gonna see where this goes. I'm
But
like, okay,
is there gonna be a link
Hey.
number 2?
It's gonna be a long night. I know that.
possibly. Depends on how
Long
she
night.
depends on how she. You feel me? I know you've seen. I don't know if y'all ever messed with girls who have been on some that you know, like, okay, she's definitely
Allegedly.
have done something. You know what I mean? Yeah. And just how fast they move. Like, what the fuck? This ain't even you. You moving hella fast right now. Everything's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. I don't know, but maybe it was just my experience. I don't know. Have y'all had that experience before?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, something similar.
You're hitting it off her butt
I'm
cheek.
hitting
Okay,
her butt.
D-Mac. I see you.
Oh wow.
I see you. I've done that before. It actually, honestly, it gets a little messy if they got a little jiggle. So you're gonna have to. Never mind. We'll get into that later.
That's good business though. D-Mac over here wilding out.
Mhm.
I mean, over text, man. We love it, D-Mac. We love it, Mac. What else we got, y'all? Hey, so when your husband said something to you, was he tripping lightweight? So you come up to me asking me that, you my wife. I'm gonna start looking at you funny. You using words, new words you ain't never used before. If
Yeah,
a
who the
person
hell taught
uses
you
new
grip?
words or does new positions you ain't seen before,
He just laughed at me like you're so dumb.
he's a nice person. If you was in my house, you
know what that's called? That's called
degree.
100% trusting. That's what that is.
Yeah, I'm looking at you
100%
like,
trusting. Because if
Oh,
you
yeah.
came and told me that, I would have been like, have a seat real quick. Let's
Yeah.
discuss
so where
something.
do you get that word from?
Where-
You know what I mean? You gotta, hey, I'm asking questions. Where this new little position you did came from? You know, you got some new little
Yeah.
tricks and stuff you're doing now. Hold on, man. You feel me? Look at this. Hey, you gotta pay attention to all the signs. The signs lead back to something. She got new tricks, new requests now. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna have a talk with your people, bro. I'm gonna let them know when you come home with new words and all kind of new stuff like that. You need to add to get you the 3rd degree. That's what you got to start doing. Sit you down and give you the 3rd degree. I ain't listening to I'm hanging out with high school kids. No.
Not anymore.
You
Sit down.
know what I'm saying? You ain't letting them
Oh.
influence you like that.
Man,
Ain't no way.
ain't no way. Ain't no way.
You feel me?
That chair right over there got your name on it.
The chair. I'm like, you gonna stay in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
Stay in
chair.
this conversation.
You ain't sitting next to
Look
me
at you.
yet. You got to earn the right to sit back next to me. Using drip. Dude,
You
listen.
know what I'm saying? Hey, have your husband ever came home with some new words and said some new things, phrases to you before that you've been like, where you get this from? Or what if he did?
He did, but that wouldn't register to me, like, because I would be like, what is that? Like, I was like, what is that? So I wouldn't think that. Even if like he did something new and then I would be like, he taught you that. I might be like, okay, daddy.
Don't get twisted. Depends on how new it is and what it is. Depends on what it is exactly. We gotta, certain things you might try, but man, if you learn this from somewhere, someone's brought this to you.
It was one hand before, all of a sudden now it's two, reverse hand and pull.
You know what I'm saying?
Where'd you learn all this
gotta-
cool shit?
Now you got a bone with it and all this other kind of stuff you're doing. Like, hold up, man. I'm gonna enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna stop you in the middle of doing it.
Using
I'm
all
gonna
types
enjoy
of
it.
different parts of the hand. Man,
I'm gonna enjoy it definitely. But the whole night I'm sitting there looking at you across the bed like this with one
We're
eye.
gonna talk after.
Yeah,
We're gonna
you
talk
dirty
in the
little
morning.
bitch.
We're gonna have fun that night. Then in the morning, I'm gonna be like, don't even get up yet. We're gonna need to have a conversation.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna know I don't trust you. I'm gonna get your hand off me like this.
Don't touch me yet. I need to know what you've been doing.
Are so
I'm disgusted.
like it took a whole year to bring you out your shell. Like what the heck?
Who?
Keeping it real over here.
Me?
I like this LP.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well.
just keeping it real, man. You know, he feeling the vacuum right now. You know what I'm saying? We have a huge gap in our
I'm feeling
show
like I have
tonight,
to.
man. We
I
ain't
have
got
to do
back
more
around.
tonight. I have to do more
Feel me?
tonight. You know.
He's letting me hang, you know.
I hope he feels better next week.
Not gonna be all right. Tell him to drink some soup or something, man. Get some soup, brother.
I'm off next week. I'm off next
She
week
ain't a
too.
freak
So I
unless she
can't
tells you to
wait.
pull the bread.
Hey, next week we going ham. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell y'all right now. I'm gonna try. You know, we're gonna see what happens. I ain't gonna put up expectations too high, but we're gonna do something a little different. Hopefully, we're gonna try to do something a little different. We're gonna talk about some more grit. You know what I'm saying? So I really want to know
Absolutely.
I think women talk about that amongst themselves. I know a woman who told me she did. It's like, yeah, I told my girlfriend that she needed to blow some more, do some more gripping. You know what I'm saying? To it, because women be like, my husband. You know how women when people get married, man. I guess things just tend to slow down. Like you don't get certain things as much, and it's like like I don't know. I don't understand that. I don't understand how that could ever happen because I'm like my expectation level is never going to decrease because now that I didn't pay for the whole meal. No way, buddy. If I'm still doing everything I gotta do
here, your car.
Yeah.
No.
You feel me? We're gonna need that.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna definitely still need those same perks I was getting before, man. That's what it seemed like. I mean, Kilo, I'm LT, man. Don't it seem like when y'all first start out, it is what everything's it's wild and everything is crazy. Some of them stay that way. Don't get me wrong, I got some wild ones, but then all of a sudden, if you keep her around for a while, there's certain things that kind of like tend
Go
to
away.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm like
It's
try to go away
It's called the trap. It's called the trap game.
or slow down. Yeah.
They get you trapped into a relationship by doing the cool shit, right? And then once you get into the relationship, they're like, oh well, that was for getting here to this point, right?
Maybe
Now
you're stroking no more.
maybe what?
Or maybe she's cheating. I'm gonna throw that out there too. We're gonna throw that out there. Maybe she's cheating. I mean,
See, I've never made it to the point because my longest relationship is like a year. All right, but I've never made it to the point where it's
that's Goldie right there. We're talking to Goldie right
I don't
now.
put up with dumb shit. As soon as you do dumb shit in front of me, you're doing dumb shit alone. That's how I look at it. I don't. I'm
I like
not
that. It's
into
good philosophy. Good philosophy to have. Real talk.
it.
Solid philosophy, man. You say
You know what? I've always wondered what those people were looking at behind the damn counters whenever I'm trying to talk to them to try and get my flights right. Now I know. Mm-hmm.
Have you guys ever linked with somebody and been like, dang, I already know this is the last time I'm gonna link with them? Like,
Yeah.
Ahead of time.
Sometimes in the beginning of the thing, I'll be like, man, I'll be wishing Ray go home right now. I'm trying to ease him out the door. Like, now I wish I'd have never heard this person ever come over here ever. And then I start talking to myself like that though. You ain't
you'd
never
be
done
disappointed in
that.
yourself, huh?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, or sometimes they'll get on your nerves, they talk a whole lot. And, you already know you ain't about to invite them over your house anymore. I mean, or you're like, hey, or you invite them over, you're like, damn, I knew I shouldn't have did this shit again. I
Yeah.
already knew why I did it. I was like, shit.
So y'all have had that too, right? Where you invite a chick over and then you're like, damn, man, that's the mistake. Like right when they walk in, you're just like, oh man, that's.
Now they want to act like
Usually
they don't want to
happens after
leave.
something else.
You know what I mean? They want to act like they don't want to leave now. They don't say they want to sit down. And, I'm gonna stay here.
Like I said, hey, I've done it before though, to where I invited the wrong girls over, like in the past, because like I said, I don't really save numbers in my phone. You can ask DMAC; he sees it. Like I really don't save numbers ever. I have like 4 of them. It's y'all basically, and some family. But literally, I would text these girls just random conversations. I have like 30 of them right now, probably, and I could text any of them to come over, but I don't know who they are unless I really go through the photos or anything that are in the conversation.
Yeah.
So I literally am like, yeah, come on over, absolutely. It's 7 o'clock, see you there, boom. Then I open the door, I'm just like, damn, wrong
one. Damn.
All right.
That's a cold piece right there. I'm gonna keep it real. That's just a wrong.
I've done a blind call before too. I ain't gonna lie.
I still do it, but it's just they leave a little bit quicker. That's all.
It's kind of always
for the love of the game. For the love of the game.
Exactly. You have to get practice. If you're there, you might as well get a practice round in.
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't save a lot of numbers either, but I definitely know whose number it is when they text me. Because there's always some kind of ending. I remember maybe first 3 or last 4 or whatever it is. So you kind of always know. If I ain't heard from you in a long time and you ain't have your number saved, I'm definitely gonna have to either listen to your voice or scroll through our text messages.
And I just text. I don't even have the conversations anymore. It's just text for me. I love talking on the phone to somebody I have something with, but I have to be honest, man. If I'm talking to you and I don't see it going anywhere, I really don't want to talk to you per se. You know what I'm saying? I want to get you in a spot to where we're, doing other shit, but not talking. I don't want to talk to you really.
I feel it. Okay. He said, yeah, you just don't even want to have a conversation. I mean, sometimes, man, I feel you either got to know her really well. Me personally, I'm at a point in my life now where conversation helps. A little bit of knowing, having that little bit of a spark kind of helps a little bit. You know what I mean? So there's nothing I'm like, might not perform my best at this point in time because it's not, you know what I mean? I'm already thinking about other stuff. I got all kind of stuff in my mind. This might not work out the way it's supposed to tonight. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen. Everybody's gonna be decent, but it might not be where it should be. But a little conversation, wine and dining. Okay, we on that level now. You know what I mean? A little spark. Sounds like you don't need that much, LT, the way things are going with you right now.
A little bit of a connection.
Honestly, man, I like. Don't get me wrong. I would love for there to be a connection. It's just I'm a realist too. I'm not living in this fantasy land to where a lot of these, every conversation I have with a female is going to end up like a damn Disney movie. Is what everybody thinks up here, in this world. I just don't think that way, man. I'm more of a let's let it happen naturally. Whatever happens, happen, and it just hasn't reached that point yet. It's always just going to the bedroom,
Damn,
that doesn't sound that bad to me though.
It doesn't. It's not.
It sounds very cold and frigid.
And you know what's bad about it though? They're okay with it. Don't let women fool you in the slightest either.
Really?
They are fully okay with the situation because they damn sure put themselves in the situation by going over to the dude's house, knowing exactly what that issue is. If you haven't talked to this dude on the phone in like weeks and all you're doing is texting and you're coming over to his place, that's the smash. And y'all know that, ladies. That's it.
He said, y'all know that. He said, y'all know that.
Double down.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna keep real. I feel the same way. It's all about, especially certain times of night too. That's how I look at things. I'm like, you in his house, what time of night? That's just how I look at life. I'm gonna keep real. That's how, you know what I mean? But if she come over during the daytime and you know what I mean, and y'all haven't seen each other in a while, my expectation level may be different. I might be like, oh, maybe she wants to have a conversation. Then we might, who knows? I'm gonna read her energy at that point in time. But if you know that I'm probably gonna be asleep at this point in time, you asking to come over, or you didn't went out somewhere with your friends or whatever, you may be. My late at night is different now because I'm older. It ain't the same as when I was like younger. 3 in the morning. Oh yeah, you know what time it is. I might get over 4 in the morning. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. Those ain't happening as often. Once you get a little older, LT too. I ain't gonna put you in the same boat as Kilo. You almost my age too, LT. I'm saying, well, you ain't.
I'm up there.
OJ.
I'm up there.
I want to say OJ around.
OJ. Oh, man, you never gonna drop.
Nah, hey, but Kilo, man, right now you still getting them 3 and 4s in the morning calls. Like, what you doing after the club? I'm not getting none of those, brother. I don't mess with no girls that's going to the club really like that. I
ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a couple messages this week about that, and just different days, different people, everything. I just looked at the shit and went right back to sleep.
Smart way to
Depends,
play it.
brother.
Smart
Like
way
I
to
look
play
at it like
it.
this. It just depends, bro. That's how I look at it. Like,
Yeah.
have I already exhausted all you know what I mean, all forms of currency?
Imagine you're chilling,
Nah.
and then it's like, man, look, I'm tired
Yeah,
a
how
little
about
bit.
take a
Right?
shower? How
Yeah,
about take a
I'm gonna
shower?
I'm gonna have to wait a whole hour for you to get here. Then you probably gonna want to talk for about an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they not gonna
Then,
want to talk about 3 and 4 in the morning. Ain't no talking.
man,
You know what time it
listen,
is? 3, 4 in the morning, bro.
I know what time it is for me, but also, it has to be a mutual thing. Like,
I'm not
obviously,
taking nothing. You don't have to. If you come to my house at 3 or 4 in the morning, how much talking are we doing? You knew you ain't no, you know, I know you already come, you got drink on your breath at this point in time. I know you got drink on your breath.
but
You feel
here's the
what I'm saying?
speech. The speech is grab that microphone and get to talking.
That's why you got. That's why you already, man. Listen, that's why you already come there. I'm not getting fully dressed. You know what I'm saying at all. You know what I'm saying? You might not have too much of anything on. I'm not gonna tell the whole story, but you know what I mean. She gonna already know what time. We're gonna sit there on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Like so. You know. So yeah, she gonna know the energy is gonna be there for me. Definitely. I'm definitely not coming down there polo shirts, everything. Hell
You
no.
press it polo down, huh?
Nah, you know what I'm saying? If anything, I might maybe have my little basketball shorts on. That's maybe it. Maybe. Depending on who she is
Just
and how
the
we get
basketball
out.
short.
That's it. Buddy,
You're
what am I having
YN.
anything else
That's
on for?
YN. That's real
You know-
YN-ish.
You know what I'm saying? It could be my boxer. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be just them. You feel me? I ain't want to throw that route with it. I ain't want to try to, leave a little bit of PG in it. But yeah, bro, I'm not coming out here fully dressed and everything like that. I already took a shower. I already lathered up real nice. Got the little smell. Everything's good. We're getting straight to the point, brother. 3, 4 in the morning. What are we talking about? What you just did at the club? Yeah, that's not happening. Hopefully you ain't getting this.
Like,
You know how?
Yeah, I was at the club and I was popping it, and all these people would watch. There's be some
Let me
stupid
see.
stuff like that.
Let me see. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Let me see. What was you popping it like?
Do
Let me
spin.
see you.
Show me.
I'm gonna turn the music on to it, everything for you right now. Let me see what you got. You know what I'm saying? Up like this.
That's what I'm
That's
it's
Kilo the whole
Kilo
time.
underscore K, and the K is for clapping. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Hey, the cold part behind it, you know what I'm saying? Somebody I used to have a straight stripper pole in my house, bro. Real talk. So like after the club, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was nice where it had like the platform and everything. So it wasn't just the post, it was the platform. You'll stand up on top. It was like a professional one because I got it from this girl who had these pole dancing classes. You know what I'm saying? She had one. She's like, I'll sell it to you. Yeah, off top. I need that. You know what I mean? So I would have women come over. Yeah. Now they want to get on. Everybody want to swing around the pole and play. So I'm gonna play some music for you. I'm making sexy. Turn the lights down low. Put the you know what I mean. Make sure it's real
LED light on blue
Yeah.
or red.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit back right and get a couple dollar bills. I'm gonna sit back, you know what I mean, with just my boxer briefs. So you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Man, oh
I
my
might
God,
throw
this
a
is so
couple dollars
exciting.
at
This is so new. Man, that's right,
Yeah.
little bitch.
I mean, I would do that at 3, 4 in the morning for a minute. Give you a little excited, let your little cooter get a little, a little drippy. Yeah, it
Little
happens
drippy.
that way.
Ah.
Some women, when they give grip, they start, you know what I mean, it starts dripping too. I like those kind of women. Those are my favorite. I ain't gonna lie to you. That just tells me that you're really, you're really interested in what you're doing. You're
You're a master of your craft.
I have a special place
You're
in heaven for those women.
intelligent. She's super intelligent.
Super intelligent.
You feel me?
Oh yeah.
Top of her class, top of the line. You feel me? So yeah, I'm definitely into that right there. What are you saying? Yeah, it's the real deal. I'm
Damn.
trying to tell y'all, it's the real.
That's
They
all.
can play. They can clap that. They bring heels. They can clap your heels filthy, bro. It's cold. I mean,
there
you
you go.
can look. You can actually swing there's some of them that you can't do that full swing out on. This one's made for that.
Oh,
Made
shit.
for that. So yeah, because she taught pole dancing classes. So it's like she had a bunch of these platforms that were just like. So most people who go to pole dance classes, all of them ain't gonna be in shape. There's gonna be some women who just trying to either work out or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or some of them just want to be sexy for their man because he might be like feeling a certain kind of way. He probably out of shape too. He's like, he's talking shit to his wife because she's been gaining a few pounds after some babies or whatever the case may be. And so they there at the pole dancing class trying to get sexy again for their husband to rekindle that relationship, but it might be for the next man. If he don't see it, somebody gonna pay attention. Somebody don't care that she got a few extra rolls in certain places. They don't care. Feel me? So yeah, man. It was a tight one, bro. I really enjoyed that one, man. You know what I mean? That was one of my weapons right there. Weapons of choice. Girls, I heard you got a pole in your house. He told you that. You know, yeah, you want to
Well,
come
if you're
practice on it?
asking, you clearly want to come see it. Let's
You
go.
didn't know which one she was talking
Yeah.
about. I was like, which one are you talking about? I got a couple of them. Which one? Which one are we talking about? Yeah. Yeah, but anyway. So anyways, my guys, what's going on, man? Let's go ahead and keep it pushing tonight, man. Having a good conversation. I'm very excited, man. Like I said, it's been a tough couple days. Tough, brother. You know what I mean?
My eyes. You see
Oh,
the red in
goodness.
my eye? Man.
Oh my goodness. I'm
Yeah.
really tired. I think I'm still gonna go ahead and march out. I got to. Feel me?
Ooh, you a fighter. Hey, I waved that little white flag. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man,
I'm thinking about it too,
I've
bro.
been
I'm
rolling
like, man,
for
but
4
I
days.
damn near got to, bro. You know what I mean? Just you know, I don't really
I
feel like
hear
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't really feel like it. I don't. I'm really tired. You know what I mean? I am. But it's, you know,
Yeah, I feel you.
it's part of life right now. Gotta make it happen.
I was
Feel me?
tired yesterday and I did it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it for me. I did it for you.
You was a savage, bro. You was a savage, man. I should have left when you left. I'm mad at myself right now. I'm hot. Keep it real. I was like, you leave it, go ahead, brother. You know what I mean? I can tell you was tired too, bro. You held it down too. You were like, man, let's go sit down up here. I'm like, you don't never want to sit down. What you want to sit down for? I'm gonna go sit
Man.
down now. Act like I'm the young man now. Come on, man. Exactly. But he did his thing. No, he came out there and soldiered up for his boy. I appreciate him, definitely.
No.
So you say I like him. I like him thick. I want him to hit the pole like a rotisserie chicken. I can see it looking like a chicken too. You know what I'm saying? I just got one leg out and spinning around. D-Mac, man, you crazy, bro. Because we've seen some that you would be like, she thick. I know D-Mac would be like, she thick. Look at her like, low. Mac,
Yeah.
right? We both did that. That's real deal. The cohort about it. We both actually had that conversation lately. You know what I mean? Mac,
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
Max, that's Max territory. I remember you said
That's
he
Max
was like
territory.
the sun is like right there. I was like, oh yeah. I don't think I got a chance to see him that time, but yeah, man. I know. Hey, let's like this. We've talked about what we expect, like, you know, how big a woman can be, but I don't want to go down that track. I think we start sounding more like we're very misogynistic. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I think we sound like that sometimes, but
Man,
fact
listen,
of the
women
matter is-
want what they want too. All right.
absolutely. I was getting to that point. So at the end of the day, we're just telling the truth. We're just saying what we feel. So I mean, we're all men here in this space right now. I think Princess T then left. You know what I mean? She has a significant other. So at the end of the day, I'm sure that her point of view is kind of skewed towards her perspective.
Mm-hmm.
So I can respect that. We got a special appearance from D-Max.
Oh.
D-Max in the building.
Hold on.
Show Tylenol
Hold on.
commercial voice, man.
Hold on. I didn't have to listen to Wes and Kilo tell me about their crazy day, and they don't want to say it on the show. Y'all better spread the news and tell everybody what happened to y'all.
Telling everybody
You sound
nothing, man.
fantastic.
I told you that's what I
Oh,
was doing today.
Dude, you need to
I like
write
this.
do an album right now.
Are you faking
Right
this right now? You
Nah,
faking
this
this right
my
now?
voice right now.
That's what you did.
Can you
Is it
say,
right?
can you say, so why don't you
sound
come in?
crazy.
My name is Chris Hansen from Dayline NBC.
Why don't you come in? My name is Chris Hansen from Daylight. What is it?
Dayline ABC.
Daylight NBC.
Daylight ABC. I saw you
Yes.
brought the wine coolers and the condoms.
Oh, she said she
So
like
is that why
Jerry.
you have the white cooler? Hey, that's a crazy thing that be involved. That's a wild one right there. He said the
Let me just
wine
tell you
coolers
shit.
and the
Wine
condoms.
coolers
Jesus.
and condoms.
Hold on, I got one for y'all. Hold on. There's this guy. I'm gonna leave after this. I get dizzy when I sit up. This guy in Florida, he sold his food truck for $30,000, and he bet on the Miami Hurricanes, and he lost.
So did he lose or he did
He
money line,
lost.
right? He didn't do the spread like
He
an
sold
idiot.
it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know,
that was
but he
dumb.
lost the money. And
What would
lost
he have won if he had won? How much would he have got?
150,000.
Mhm.
Yeah, man, he went for it. He went
Yeah,
after
they were a
it.
plus 8.5. Like, why would you?
Gambling is a terrible addiction.
I mean, I feel like this, man. Sometimes he just was like this. You know what? I think they're gonna win. He probably had all the indicators in his mind that they was gonna win. He's obviously a Miami, you know what I mean, a fan. So you know, sometimes you get wrapped up too far in your family. He might have got sick and tired of his food truck business. Like, no, I don't want to do this anyways. Let me go ahead and put it all on black. That's what he felt. You know what I mean? He lost it.
Red.
I lost it.
He might
All right,
get.
y'all.
He might get.
I'm gonna go
he
back.
might
later.
actually. Hey man, you take care of yourself, man. Drink some hot, you know what I mean?
Take care.
Yeah, I got,
Hot
I got,
tea, man.
I got,
Real
I got
honey and all that good stuff.
I got a couple women bringing me some soup, so
A couple women.
A couple
bringing
women
him
bring
some
me
soup.
some.
That's the Mac and D Mac.
Tonight's such
feel
a
me?
good show.
What did I
You
tell
know,
you?
just
what did I
fantastic.
say?
Ho is life.
Oh, it's light. That's the way. Hey, I don't want to. Hey,
Crazy.
we be going back and forth sometimes, Mac. We been going back and forth. Some days hoe is life, other days your relationship D Mac. I like that. Hey,
I would love to have a relationship with a woman I can spend the rest of my life with. But these bitches
Period.
is crazy.
hey, that when you the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
thing you said, the rest of your life, but the way your voice came, you almost sound like Boys to Men, the old dude from Boys. Like I would
That's
love to
what
have
I'm
a woman.
saying.
They said I was like, okay, you had that going for a minute there, D Mac.
I'm
Boys
like,
to
hey,
Men.
girl,
Right
Keep
now
it
is when
nice.
you want to write
Like
a
you.
whole album, dude. Just record
make a-
everything.
oh yeah.
It
my
sounds
voice
like your
sounds
throat hurt
terrible.
like a mug. That's what it sounds
It
like.
does.
It's
It hurts
hurt.
bad, bro. Like, I ain't been to work in 3 days.
No, you haven't.
D-Mac crazy, bro.
You
D-Mac
know,
D-Mac like this. I ain't been working several days. Hey, listen, man. In certain places, they miss. I ain't talking about in certain countries, they can't afford to miss a day of work. They'll be finished. They like this. Yeah, we
I
replaced
get
you
it. You know
already.
what's crazy? I got sick because my
America's a great
daughter
place,
asked
brother.
me. She asked me to take her to the hospital, and I got sick because I was in the hospital with her around sick people.
He said,
And so she's been buying me Chipotle every day to make up for it.
he said, I missed a
There
week
we go.
of work. A week of work. Hey, that's a cold. Hey,
He said,
Gotta
he
tell
said
you
a
right
week
now.
or 3 days.
3
that-
days.
that 3 days.
3
But I'm
days.
just saying, I'm gonna put the 10 on the 2. It might as well be a week. It might as well be a week.
You gonna round
One
up, huh?
time. He's
Yeah.
out. He ain't going to work tomorrow either, or probably Friday. I mean, that's it is Friday. What am I talking about? Monday? I don't know. You might be back on Monday. I think you might be well on Monday. I think
Oh,
so.
yeah, it's just my fucking throat, bro. And I'm getting dizzy when I get up, and I stand up too long. Excuse me. I'm about
What
to
was
go
you
lay back
eating?
on my couch. My daughter bought me Chipotle.
Mm,
Yeah,
that's good
'cause
for
she
you. That's
got me
probably
sick.
good for you.
I got tea too. All the kids are gone. It's just me and the dog.
Santa's helper.
Santa's little helper, huh? You a Santa's little helper? Yes. Look at her. Look at this Santa's little helper. I mean,
Santa's
he
little
said-
helper.
He said she's a pit bull and a Rottweiler.
Sure. And what else?
In a cane corso. In a cane corso mix. He said
Eddie Kane.
she a pit bull, a Rottweiler, and a cane corso mix, huh? That's what she is. Looking like a Dalmatian. Looking like a Dalmatian. You know what I mean? Like one of those dogs that run the track. You know what's it called? Greyhound dogs that run
Yeah,
around the track.
Greyhound.
Mhm.
That's what you look like. That's what it look like, brother.
That's what Santa's little helper is. A greyhound dog.
Yeah, that's what your dog you got right there is too. That's Santa's little helper. Telling
Okay.
you, part 2.
It's a pit bull.
But,
and a husky.
Somebody told you that when she was little. Right? When she was little, she had a little head on her, and somebody gave us a pit. They probably had her by the back of the neck like this when they picked her up.
She
You
got a
believe
pit.
it shook her a little bit.
She's just small for her size.
She was small for a small pit bull.
She's
with a
just
head
a
shaped
small
like
one in
this.
the litter, huh?
Hey,
Yeah,
her
she
head
was.
is shaped like this, brother. Like this. You
Yeah,
know
I
what I
never
mean?
seen her in real life.
All the frown lines and everything. Yeah.
I was trying
Nah,
to watch
I-
a bootleg version of Avatar, and that's just impossible.
Is it filthy?
Impossible.
I've been wanting to see that movie. Is it filthy?
It's a bootleg, bro. So it's so bright. It looks like those old school cartoons they used to show on Nickelodeon,
Mhm.
when there's just like 2 people on the screen because they couldn't afford to put more characters in there. It's terrible. All right, I'm out of
Oh,
here.
so all right, bro.
Get some
For
rest.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real. I've been wanting to watch that Avatar movie too, man. I like those. The last one was halfway decent. You know what I'm saying? The first one was kind of filthy. I definitely want to see that movie. But yeah, man. What else we got going on, y'all? You said, would y'all put the bet on? Would you put the bet on the 30,000 bet on Miami? Obviously, you wouldn't have LT. You know what I mean?
Hold on.
Depends,
One
bro.
thing. Hold on. Wes was talking shit about me eating food earlier. I just want to say the only thing Wes is on time for is a haircut. All right, y'all, I'm out.
Nigga, that's what hurt my feelings. You gotta come see that hurts my feelings, brother. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's something right now you can touch right now that I just flash right now at the world right now. You just don't know
Just
what it is.
came in with the sneak attack, man.
I love you,
You
bro.
did. You came-
I love you, bro. I'm just fucking with you.
You know, hey, I
Oh,
ain't worried about it. Hey, I know you coming where I'm at anyways. You scared to come. The difference between me and you is I wasn't forced. I did mine on my own. You know what I mean? You're gonna be forced, Mac. You're gonna be forced to come over here and do what I have to do every few days. You'll be all right. Hey, you'll be all right. But yeah, man. So anyway, LT.
Yes, sir.
Since you only been you said your relationships have only been for 1 year. That's a short ass. I mean, you got. I mean, do you get kind of like you remember how Ricky Bobby's daddy was, man? Remember how his dad was all the time whenever he felt like something started. He's like, you could start a fight. Remember, they was at the table. I think there was at Applebee's or somewhere, right?
I like his style.
He started.
I like
his
style.
Relationship.
Yep.
Is this the kind of person that you are, man? You start fights. This
Nah, once I start seeing it good, it's fine. I mean, it's just it's weird, man. It's not that I get bored or anything like that. It just doesn't make sense where it's at. Like once it gets to a certain point, if I don't see it continuing to grow, like once we get to that aspect, and don't get me wrong, I'll fight for something I want, but that's the point, is I haven't reached that point to where I wanted it, right? So if I reach 9 months with you and I still haven't reached the next point to where I'm like, hey, it's time to reach the next level, maybe like, exclusive, whatever your next step is. If you're not seeing yourself go to that next step after a while, it's time to move on. That's just how I look at it.
You're a track star.
Yeah.
You just run away when it gets
I'm
hard.
a runner.
That's what I'm going to think right now. I'm going to keep it real. He said, he's like this. At 9 months, man, if these things ain't happening in 9 months, I'm out of here.
I'm out.
A whole plan. You got a plan, LT. I'm just keeping real. You know what I mean? Cold.
9 months is a long time.
9 months is a long time. That's a whole marriage for half
6
these
months.
people.
That's real deal. That's real deal. People don't stay married that long, man. They probably because they go through the courting process too fast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I believe in, take your time, man. There's no unless I guess unless you already know and you have that feeling that this is the person for you, and that's where you at with it. Then do your thing. But
live with them first. Everything like do all that stuff first, because I'm telling you, oof. Some of y'all women are way dirtier than men.
Kilo, you at some point in your time out, were you together with yours a while before, or
me personally, we were together for like 2 years or something like that. Not even a long time.
But you were younger though. But you was younger though, so that's a long time when you're at your age. You were at
2021.
So at your age you were at, that is a long time, because you don't see years in the same way we see years as we get older. People will be like, you guys, that's so quick. No, that's quick for you because you're 40, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you've been around. You've seen years pass by like it's nothing. These are young people. So at the end of the day, if they feel like they're in love, those 2 years could be like, man, we know everything about each other. We all know that we change as you grow. You change. You know what I mean? But you don't know that when you're young.
2 years is a dot.
The same person. You're like, she gonna be the same way she is right now. No, he gonna be the same way he is right now. He ain't. You feel me? Things change. So that was definitely 2 years was a long time. You know what I mean? And there's probably points in y'all life to where there was things that probably happened to where it was like, I've seen her go through things, you've seen me go through things, so this is a good situation for us to go ahead and get married in. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Mm-hmm. That was probably, you go when you young like that, you was like in college. So I ain't gonna get into it too much at all. But y'all go through stuff together. Those are life-changing events that y'all go through together. And y'all feel like, I've had situations like that with women in my life before too. You feel me? I've had times in my life where I would probably marry this person right here. I could see myself doing that. I didn't do it. Not saying I probably.
But there's a difference between saying you would and doing it. Once you say I do it, boy.
No, don't get me wrong. I probably just got cold feet, man. I'm probably a cold feet type. I'm gonna wait a little bit, just a little bit longer.
You left her.
I ain't do that one. I ain't do that one. That's a cold, but I don't know if I could do that to somebody. Hey, those you heard of, y'all know who Steven Jackson is, right? The basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He said I think he spent like $400,000 or $500,000, something like that on his wedding, maybe more, right? And he was kept on telling his wife, he's like, man, for months before the wedding, like, man, I need you to sign this prenup. And she kept on playing, like she ain't gonna do it. I'm putting it off. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, and then he's like 3 months before, he kept on bugging her about these days. So he told her, all right, keep playing, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave you at the altar. Came all the way down to his wedding day. And all of his boys flew in, all these people flew in from everywhere, all these basketball players was there, all his partners there, all her people was there, everybody. They dressed up, he in a tux, he in the back, you know what I'm saying, all dressed, fully dressed, ready to go. You know what I mean? And she in there with her bridesmaids and whoever else. And he like, man, get her to sign a prenup, right? Or we call the wedding off right now.
You know what she wanted at that point. Sorry.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
He tested her too, and he gave her every as far as I'm concerned, you give her every opportunity to sign that up until you're supposed to be at the altar. You
Yeah.
give her all that time.
The last minute.
I mean,
Man, 2 weeks before I'm calling it off, maybe 3 weeks before.
oh, I
Maybe
think he wanted to prove
a
a
month
point.
or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, because I mean, I'm gonna have everybody fly in, and then we ain't gonna get, you know what I mean? Waste their time, waste their money, all come. You a cold. I'll be hot in my pocket like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but now he knows he ain't gonna have to deal with that bullshit no more.
Yeah.
That's what that was for. That was for the future. That wasn't for this one. That's
Yeah,
the
no.
message to every other woman with that one.
Because I definitely would look at her and can kind of consider there's something funny about her. You know, sign a prenup.
Yeah.
Why not? Because what are your intentions? You know, he's a guy. He's got money.
Yeah.
He's a basketball player. He's getting his money. What are your intentions at the point in time where it's not okay for him to protect his assets? You feel me? I think that should be that's a normal thing. But like I say, I mean, having everybody fly in for the wedding, he went a little too far with it. I think it was at the point most people probably bought their tickets months before, so it was already kind of a done deal. You know what I mean? He should have put a caveat in there like, hey, buy your tickets, but get trip protection. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? She ain't signed his paperwork yet. I'm gonna tell my people, you better tell yours. You know what I mean? If he was keeping it real with it, he should have said that, you know. But she obviously felt like he ain't who he say he gonna do it. You know what I mean? She felt like he was gonna go through with it, and he didn't do it. I don't know. I mean, y'all, what would y'all do?
She wanted to test and see if he was serious, and he basically said, "No, this is for real." He gave, like I said, you give her every opportunity at that point. I would have done probably the same. I probably wouldn't have waited till the wedding to be perfect. I think that's a little far, and I'm cold-blooded, but that's very far. I probably would have called it off maybe a couple days before. He gave her every opportunity. Obviously, he really loved this chick, you know. Otherwise, he wouldn't have done what he did either. But like I said, I think being where his heart is, I think he's a little heartbroken too, because she wouldn't sign it, obviously, and that was more of a revenge type of thing to make her look real silly.
How do you even have a relationship after that? After y'all go all the way up to a wedding and then don't go through with the wedding, that's the end of the relationship. It's over.
Yeah, we don't talk anymore. There's no word.
You know what I mean? There's really, because it's gonna be horrible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no talking after that.
Yeah, they're talking for what?
Nothing.
Grab this microphone and give a speech. You know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, that would be a horrible situation to be in, man. If y'all still, I'm sure you're gonna still see each other and mess around with each other. You know how I go, but you know that
live together
it's over.
Oh yeah,
it's over. At that point in time, man, you done had her, you embarrassed her in front of everybody. She embarrassed you in front of everybody. It's vice versa. Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, that's done at that point. Yeah, that's done.
That's like, man, that's crazy.
And like I said, it's a scenario where he was sending. Like I said, I don't think this is just to do with her either. I think he's tired of dealing with the bullshit because he's got a lot of money, professional athlete. You know, when something like that happens, you want to send a message to the future and say, hey, look, this is, I want this. Don't you play games with me? You're gonna win stupid prizes, type of scenario. And that's what he sent as a message, saying, hey, you do this, I'm gonna make you look real foolish if you're coming in here not looking for the actual thing with me and you're looking for money.
And I think they learned after that.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't think he's gonna have a problem anymore finding somebody who actually gives a shit about him after this scenario. Because I don't think anybody's gonna want to play that game to be publicly humiliated in front of the world like that.
After he already did it once, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man,
he did his thing. I ain't gonna lie. That's a cold. You a cold piece.
Respect.
To do something like that.
Respect, because that's yeah.
You held to your gun. You stuck to your guns, man. You didn't just fold. She thought you was gonna fold. So he ain't gonna make me do it. Oh yeah. You know what I mean? He's serious about this one. He's dead serious about this.
Period. Yeah, but if you would have folded with that, then she got the upper hand. She'll fold on anything. You know?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he said, yeah, look at Tiger. I think a lot of people, man, I don't know why people who are like, athletes, especially, but high value people, don't like make that a mandatory thing. Like, why wouldn't you want to have a prenup with your? Why not? What's the? I don't know. I don't understand it, but Well,
you see what's happening with some of these soccer players overseas. The same shit, and they make way more than some of these football players. Just saying,
Yep.
and they're letting that they're just marrying these women, and a couple days, months later, the women are like, "No, we're done," kind of thing, and then they get half their shit at that point. Like that's craziness, man. I'm telling you.
That is crazy.
I'm definitely getting everything out of my name immediately. Like,
Mhm.
get everything out of my name before you even get married. None of it is going to be in my name. I think there's one of them who put everything in his mama's name. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
you hear
It
about
was,
that one?
Yes, it was a place for Juventus or some shit. I can't remember the dude's
Yeah.
name, but yes.
Yeah, she thought she was going to get half. And he had everything. He was like, man, everything is in my mama's name.
He
She
said,
put
yeah, you can have half. I got nothing.
everything in my mama's name. That's what he did. You know what I mean? Which was smart. You know
Hell
what I mean? At the end of the day, that's one of the things you do you got it. I mean, I get those for women too, though. I mean, there's women out there who get hit by get knocked over the head by dudes too. Look at I think I would look at like Offset right now. You see that he just paid off like 1.3 million or something like that in the taxes he had.
Mm-hmm.
He paid off a lot, a big tax because that I guess Cardi B was like, hey, I can't divorce you because I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna get saddled with this taxes that you got going on. And so now after she done had the baby and all the stuff she's doing, he's like, now I'm gonna pay it off myself. Just I want to get rid of you.
Mm-hmm.
For real. You know what I mean?
Which is awesome, by the way. That's
good
shit.
He definitely need to do that one.
Hell yeah.
You over there cloaked in darkness over there, Lolo.
Man, you know what it is.
I know what it is. I already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, what else you got going on tonight, LT? Just chilling?
Man, I'm going home, man. I'm dog sitting right now. She's sleeping in the corner right now.
Okay.
But yeah, she's fun. So we're gonna walk home here in a second. I brought her up here for the walk back, and then probably pass out.
That's cool. I mean, I know people. So you're a dog person and you like dogs.
I like dogs. I hate cats. Love dogs. Hate cats.
Okay. Have you ever dog sat before, Kilo? You can't hear me? You sleeping? Well, we're gonna move on from there. I've never dog sat. I know people who do though, man. That's like a real thing. Like you will go to people's homes and dog sit at their homes. Is it? You know what I mean? Like that's like a job for some people.
Oh, they have people in the big cities. They have dog walkers. Like they're legit dog walkers. That's all they do. They just go around the city and walk dogs all day long.
You said all day long. Huh?
I guess that's cool. I mean, that's cool. I guess I bet you it'd be fun. You just walk. You'd be in real damn good shape after that.
You said just walk, huh? I mean, me personally, it just. To me, I like dogs, but I have an aversion to them too at the same time. Right. So if I don't know your dog like that, you must know the dog real well.
Yeah, I like this.
You know what I mean?
She's literally just right over there.
What kind of dog is it?
I don't know. What kind of dog are you?
What it look like?
Like I don't know.
Do you think it's a
shepherd?
A mix?
Like a shepherd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A big dog or a little dog?
Little. I think she's gonna be big, but she's
it's a puppy then.
Yeah, she's tiny.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, I could deal with a puppy. Some people have aggressive dogs and want you to watch their dog.
Yeah,
I don't like people want to come to their house and they got an aggressive dog. Like, man, you think people want to come over here to your house, man, and you got this aggressive ass dog? You know what I'm saying? You think people gonna feel comfortable? He barking and growling and all this other stuff, man. Come on, bro.
And he's gonna test you too, because you're a man. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they do it.
I'm not dealing with that, man.
Nope.
I remember my mom used to have this dog. She got it from somebody. The dog was full grown. You know what I mean? Full grown dog. Like, I'm not getting no full grown dog ever. You got to give me this dog so little so that he understands, already has that healthy, respected fear of me. At that point in time, it's been ground into. You know what I mean? I'm not ever getting somebody's old ass dog. Yeah, he just bit one or two people. Dog is.
He's great.
This dog is a wild animal at this point in time. You know what I mean? How are you going to deal with that?
Pretty sure he needs to be put down, but that's all right.
They're just going to euthanize him if you take him to the pound. Well, you know what I mean?
Is there going to be a loss at that point? I don't know.
You know what I mean? How many people did he bite? Oh, 3 or 4 people, huh? He doesn't bite. My dog doesn't bite. Yeah, your dog bites, brother.
Okay? 3 people too many.
Feel me? Yeah. That's my dog bite me. I expect you to knock your dog's head off at that point in time. If your dog bite me and I didn't do nothing to it. You know
my dog bit somebody one time I smacked the piss out of that dog. I mean, I smacked that dog so hard. I felt so bad afterwards. I smacked
Yeah, I
the
mean,
piss because
I
it
mean,
bit him, right? And it was a
be
friend of
real.
mine, so they were real cool with it. But I slapped the piss out of it.
Why did he bite him?
It was probably my friend's fault. If I'm
Was
looking
he
back
playing with
on it,
him?
he was playing with him, So
And it
co-
bit him
going, and
hard,
it
though.
was her name was Sagan, super cool dog.
Mhm.
But yeah, I slapped the shit out of her, man. I still feel bad about it, but like,
She bit.
but
Did she draw blood?
she has
She draw blood?
never ever done anything again, ever.
Did she
after
draw
that.
blood?
That time, yeah.
I mean, was it like little blood or was it like a good bite?
It was a little. It was a little. It
Pound
was
of flesh
just.
with her.
I just wanted to prove a point to her, and I did it harder than I wanted to. But I
brother.
still was like, man, no, you need to learn today.
Yeah,
Like,
man,
that's-
you
know.
bite somebody. That's big, man. I see people.
Yeah.
I don't even like when people like let their dogs off the leash or let them walk their dog. I'm like, man,
Right.
come on, man, keep your dog away from me. Your
Mhm.
dog need to be where you at. It's the leash law out here. Now, I don't like that. People, you're too comfortable with your own dog. That's your
Yeah.
dog. I don't want your dog walk up on me, sniff my pants. That's disgusting to me, really. You know what I mean? Your dog sniffing all over me and nose is wet or something, gets on my clothes. I got a fresh pair of shoes, man. I probably wore them like 2-3 times, man. I went to this dude's house. I told the story before. He had these 2 big old dogs, man. You know what I mean? One of them was younger, one of them was older. So they're one, but he just let them run up on you, just like, I just want to snip you. But your dogs are slobbery dogs, bro. I'm fresh right now, head to toe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I used to hate going to friends' houses, man. Now that you mentioned that, I used to hate
man.
going to friends' houses, man, because I being in New Orleans, I used to wear like Tim's, the jeans or black jeans or black shit. Like I'd be fresh, going out to the club, to the Republic or Red Eye or some shit. Shout out to New Orleans. People know what I'm talking about down there. But yeah, used to go out to friends' houses because you used to go around in a carpool, right? Is what we call it. You used to go around and pick up 4 or 5 of your friends, and then you'd all roll up together. You're going to these people's houses. Well, half of them have dogs, I promise you. But when you go there, the ones that shed, I hated them because they wouldn't keep them leashed. They wouldn't keep them in away from you or anything like that. They come up, they jump. They're the real bad dogs, and then all of a sudden you got fur all over you. You're supposed to be fresh to go out to this nice club, and now you can't do it. Now you got to go change again. House. Now we got to go back. We got to go back, and now I'm never coming in your house again, ever after that day.
Not happening.
So
that's not happening.
Yeah, I hate that shit. I hate that.
I'm definitely not going to that friend's house, man, at all.
No.
You know what I mean? That's a wrap, bro. Me and you, we gonna talk on the phone. You gonna come meet me?
You can't even come to mine because you're gonna bring the residue of that damn animal into my house.
Yeah, you feel me? You got dog hair all over your clothes.
Yeah,
that's just to me, man. Like sometimes I've gotten in Ubers before where you can tell the people have dogs.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, man, they shouldn't even let you be an Uber driver, man. You got all this dog hair in the back of your car, man. Like, I think I want to sit back here in your dog hair, man. You know what I mean? If that's what I want to do, I'd have my own dog laying in the bed with me. You know what I mean? Slobbering all over my pillow if that's what I was into. But, that's a disgusting person, bro, to me. That's like, come on.
That's how I look at it.
You ain't did not. But anyway. Yeah, man. So, we discussed the dog hair. We don't like dog hair. It's an obvious thing right there. Plus dog hair gets some food.
Hate dog hair.
You know what I mean? Plus dog hair gets some food too, man. If you got dog hair over your house, it's probably in food you cooking. Don't nobody want none of that either. Period, plain and simple. You feel me?
Now, the only situation I can say where I would like having dog hair, say if you're a dude and you're in a relationship, right, with a female, and you have hairs that are left around from another female in the bed. It would work out in your favor if you only went after girls that had the hair of your dog. I'm just saying, and I mean like the color.
It's got to be long hair though too. At the same time, it can't just be your dog is a short-haired dog. I mean, it ain't gonna really matter. You know what I mean? If you come over with a strand of hair this long,
be smart. Go get sheepdogs and shit. You good?
If the strand of hair is this long, my guy, it ain't gonna work out too well. You know what I mean?
They must have forgot to trim that part that time we took her to PetSmart. Like it's just that. Clearly,
I'm the kind of dude. I don't even want you combing your hair in the house. Like that. Don't come over here and comb your hair all over this house. Gonna be all over the floor.
See, women are smart though because I don't know if we talked about this before, but they'll leave shit around the house, even if it's their own stuff. Like, oh, I forgot my hair tie. Bitch, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't forget shit. All right.
In the crevice of this thing right here. Like I didn't have some cold stuff happen to me with Ryan on the front. I didn't have, of course, you got the classic panties thing. That's happened. You know what I mean? I've had where you come home and you got a ball of hair like on your pillow, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you've gotten all the hair up, you threw it and put it over here, like, you know what I mean? What is this for? You might as well just say what you had to say.
Mhm.
You might as well just say what you had to say. Instead of doing it. I'm gonna act like I ain't even see it.
Nope.
Throw that away in
I'm
the trash.
gonna get the vacuum, go right over there and be like, honey, whose hair did you get on your pillow?
I remember one time I had I had a, you know, you keep condoms, even when you probably shouldn't keep them, but you keep them anyways,
Mhm.
of course. Because, you know, all of them like was ripped up and had holes in them, poked in them, and a whole note left. Like, you know what I mean? If I read this note, then, you know what I'm saying? I'll be back like, I ain't never see the note. I ain't never
No.
see this.
I'm acting like
Yeah.
everything's normal. Unless we have a conversation, I'm not acting like anything has happened.
I didn't see it at all.
Mm-mm.
What are we talking about right now?
You hungry? I'm gonna go eat.
You know what I mean? They're gonna put it in a place where if you went to go look for them, then you did this note that says this right here on it. It's like, okay, that's a good one. I got you. A good one right there. I can respect that. I definitely can respect it. You know what I mean? Tonight, now I'm thinking about doing one. I'm like, it's late, but I'm tired. I like what he need to. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm tired, bro. I'm keep it real. It's been a long couple days, man.
like that, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we can end it a little bit early if you want to.
No, we
Only the two
end
of
it in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm already know, but that's what we do, though. Feel me? This is what we do. We're
I'm
gonna
good.
keep pushing for a little bit. You feel me?
I tell you, hey, I was on one tonight, so we good.
Yeah, I'm already know. You speaking your truth, though. LT,
I
you're
am.
speaking your truth,
There's
brother.
no wall that's hiding in front of me. So
And you said, bitch. When you said bitch, that's when I really started like, okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? You stepping all the way out. You know what I'm saying? You said bitch. You said bitch. And the way you said it, too,
that's how I
it wasn't
felt.
even a full. It wasn't even a full. You know what I mean? You hit her with the quick one.
Mhm.
That's sometimes that has more effect than the whole.
That
you know what I
means
mean?
more. That means
Yeah.
more to me because I'm putting an emphasis on it, and I want
Putting
you
a
to
quick one on
understand that is you.
You know what I mean? You got to bounce
Mhm.
with it too. If you hit her with that one, like, you feel me? And have a little bounce in your movement when you hit her with that one. Let her know. Let her know it's real. More serious right now. Serious thing we're dealing with right now. I need you to
Like it.
take account of what we got going on right now.
Mhm.
You feel me? But yeah, man, I ain't even drink tonight. That's the cool part about it. I normally would. I didn't at all. You know what I mean?
Damn.
At all. You know what I mean? That's been a long day, bro. You have no idea. The last 2 days,
Y'all are gonna have to tell me what the hell happened.
everything and nothing at all. But everything,
Everything and nothing
you know
at
what
all.
I'm saying? But everything. But I was like, man, it's crazy. I'll definitely peep you on. But you know what I mean? Just give me a minute to
I'm gonna
feel
give you
me?
a couple of days.
let it
and then
settle in.
Yeah,
Let it settle in, man.
I'll talk to you on
settle in.
Sunday for
Off
the
top.
games. You know,
I got you. I mean, while we're on here, man, we always
Yeah.
talk a little. You know, we can talk a little.
I didn't get a
crazy
chance to
parlays
on
while we
Wednesday.
here.
Yeah,
I
you
know. You know what I'm saying? But you
well, I
had some good
did. I
points. You
typed
made
a
some
little
very-
bit. I typed a
Yeah, you
little
made some very good points, though. You made some very good points, though. You know what I mean? Like, I know we got the big games coming this weekend. You heard our takes on them. I'm not going to sit here in front and act like, yeah, of course I'm a Denver Broncos fan. That's who I am. You know what I mean? I've always been that. I'm going on probably close to 40 in years that's been I've been rocking with my team. You feel me? Yeah, OJ. End of his career, maybe. I don't know. I'm just playing with you. Nah, he was out of football. He was doing movies by the time I was like, he was already doing what's it called? Naked Gun movies. He was doing Naked Gun movies. He was running through the airport by that time. You know what I'm saying? But
do you know how side tell you know how I know when the police chase was with OJ? It was snowing in New Orleans.
96.
Yeah.
96.
I just remember that happened, and I was just like, wow, okay. And he had given me a pocket knife a couple of months prior to that.
Who did?
OJ. My dad plays golf with some big people in New Orleans, and he was down there, and he was playing with a couple of football players when they were in town. And I was young as shit, dude. I was like 5 years old, 6 years old at the time.
Mm-hmm.
He literally just gave me a red pocket knife and said, "Here, man. My mom still has it."
And that was nice of him.
Yeah,
that was nice of OJ.
He was cool. When I met him, apparently he was a nice guy, man. My dad loved the dude, so it's just, you know.
I'm like this. I don't know if he did it or not. They said the person who did it almost like cut the dude's head completely off. Like, whoa.
Which you have to be in a rage, right? And I could definitely see. Let me make this very clear. I could definitely see why there would be a rage there. You know, you see that. But at the same time, I'm like, man, that's it's interesting.
I mean, if they're not married, they don't even live together. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how far removed what was going on.
But
mean,
OJ was one of those dudes, man.
head cases.
Remember, OJ was one of those guys, man, that he'd been hitting the head a lot, and that's
Mhm.
mine kind of thing.
That's
Is the
CTE.
way he thinks. You know,
They also said that I think somebody was like, there's some, I guess there's a story. I don't know if it's true or not about some killer kind of being in the area or working for them.
oh,
And
really?
the dude
Shit.
ended up being a killer. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I think it was like a yard guy or a lawn guy for Nicole Simpson. This is a
Oh,
legend. I
shit.
can't say that. Yeah, and he ended up being like a serial killer. You know what I mean? Like, you got to look that up. I don't know if
Damn, I need to
have
look
it.
that up.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But the guy ended up, so this is what they're saying, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to have to go and plant evidence on OJ if he did it. Why you got to plant evidence? You feel me? You ain't taking the blood out, out of the thing and taking it over to his car and start putting blood in the car.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Why are we doing all that if he did it? I don't know. But that's obviously something they need to look into. But OJ's done now. He did his 12 years, whatever he had to go do. They set him up cool. They made sure he went and did some time. They made sure he went and did some time. They had the right people in the right place. They set him up. That was Ronald Goldman. I've seen, I think the son's name was Ronald Goldman, right? Or was his name Ronald Goldman?
I think so. I don't.
Might be. I've seen his dad. Whoever the son was, the Goldman guy. I saw his dad one time. I was in Arizona with a friend of mine. He was like, "That's such and such right there." Now I was like, "Oh, okay, that's the dude." Like, the dude just walks around like everything normal and cool. You know what I mean? He didn't set OJ up. His son finished. His son's gone. That's a big thing. But he set OJ up. OJ got the little 15. I think he got 15 years. I think he might did like 12 or 13 or something. He did a long time. He did a little stint. In prison. That's just crazy to me that OJ had to go to jail for something besides what they say he really did. They broke him off for it.
Still holds the Russian title.
Yeah, he does. He does. That's crazy. Even after all these years, he only played 14 games.
All the rule changes, everything. That's yep.
3 more games.
That's when everybody knew the run was coming every play.
He was a savage. He was a savage, man.
Now, what were you asking? My bad. You were asking about this weekend.
I was gonna say, how do you feel about the games this weekend?
Okay, so I think you were hitting on at first with you're a big fan of Denver, obviously, right? That's your team. You just don't have high hopes. I would,
be real,
if I were you. And I'm going to be real with you why. New England concerns me with their offensive game plan against good defenses that have the tendency to get a good pass rush. Like, look at this past week with what happened. How many turnovers were in that football? If they were playing any other football team in the playoffs, they lose that game. Any other football team. Because the other quarterback just happened to be playing the worst game of his career, too. So I don't trust New England at all to score a lot of points on this Denver defense. Now, Denver, Stidham is a lot better than people are giving him credit for at this point because he played. Look, he's from the SEC. Like he's played in pro style for years and years and years. If they keep here's the game plan that they have to keep in order to win this game. And Sean Payton's smart enough to do this, and I guarantee you he is. Control the clock, control the ball, control the line of scrimmage, which they can do. Run the crap out of the ball and use the play action passes on second and third downs. Maybe sneak in a first, but only do controlled passes. I'm not talking about the intermediate. I'm talking very confidence throws, right? Outsides, outs, real quick slants, nice digs over the middle. Nothing overly aggressive, like over 15, 20 yards. Keep it simple. Stay within yourself. No turnovers. And they have a real chance to win this game. They're playing at home. That is a hard place to play, especially in the playoffs. Very hard place to play. I mean, look at the history of that place. They tend to win games until they get to the big show, right? I think they have a losing record in the Super Bowl, right? So, I mean, that's going to the show is not their problem.
We're 3 out of the last 4. We're 3 out of the last 4 here.
You are. Yeah. But if you go to this one, it could get ugly because the winner of the Super Bowl, in my opinion, is coming. Now, here's my pick, though. I think Denver should win this game. Okay, Denver is going to win, in my opinion. I think they really should. If the game plan's right, if you can control that line of scrimmage, I don't see New England scoring a lot of points. I really don't. And Stidham is going to surprise people because there's not a lot of film on him against NFL-style defenses either. Within the last couple of seasons, he hasn't really played much. He's going to have a real chance to really shine and make a couple of big plays and win the game. That's it. I think that's going to be what happens. He makes a quick screen or something that runs for 50 yards. Like they're going to need some plays like that in order to win this game. But I think Denver wins and goes to the Super Bowl. So congrats.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
the other side, I think the champion comes out of this because I think this is the number 1 and 2 team left. And I think we've been saying it all year that these were the real big dogs, right? Before Bo Nix got hurt, obviously we had Denver up there, right? As far as, hey, look, this team's right up there. Those are 1, 2, 3, right? Any order you wanted to pick. Now it's the other side, just 1 and 2 since Bo Nix is gone, I think. I don't think y'all can really hang with the offenses on this side. The Rams were winning this game, okay? The last time they were in Seattle, and they blew it.
Yep.
Okay, they blew the game. They also missed a kick to win the game, and the Seahawks did the same thing when they came to play the Rams. They had the game won, missed the field goal, they lost away. They're 1-1 in the season. It's a rubber match. What quarterback do you trust more in this scenario?
You already know. I mean, we're gonna say Matt Stafford.
It's
Stafford's
Matt
a guy.
Stafford.
He's gonna do his thing.
Stafford's going to do his thing. Puka's looking good. But you're going to have crazy stat lines coming in this game. I will say it's going to be a shootout. I have a feeling. I think the last couple in that division, you normally see kind of lower scoring games because those guys are really, really just grinding it out typically. And the run game is better on Seattle. I will say that run game to me, if Seattle can really control the clock, I think they got a real shot at winning. They should win the game because they have the better team, I think. But I'm going with the Rams because I started off with the Rams this season. I said before the season started, that to me was the Super Bowl team in the NFC. But everybody thought I was crazy. But it's just because of their quarterback, man. I trust Matthew Stafford, and he's gone above and beyond this season to make sure his team's in position to win almost every single game. They lost to Philly by a blocked field goal. They lost to Seattle by a missed field goal. I mean, most of their losses are by flukes.
I mean, they got like 4 or 5.
And they're right up there. So, and they played in the hardest division in football this season. Let's be honest. I mean, those 3 teams, number 1, 2, and 3. I mean, you could do this in the NFC with them. So and one of them was completely hurt all season, which makes it even more impressive. But I think I'm going with the Rams, man. I think the Rams come in and get it done. I hate to say that to all the Seahawks fans. I know because this is the season to really do it because I do think the winner of this game wins the Super Bowl, in my opinion. I don't think the other 2 teams are really on the same level as these 2 younger quarterbacks. Then you have Sam Darnold, and obviously it's a chance for Sam Darnold to make a big deal for himself.
I'd rather see Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl if I'm Denver. If Denver makes it to the Super Bowl,
they got a shot with him.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Matthew Stafford's a little bit different.
Stafford will tear y'all up.
But our defense, though, man, we got dogs on D.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean, we're gonna put those dogs after.
But Stafford's going to score at least 20 points. You know, and I don't.
20.
You think? I don't know if Stidham can against the Rams. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, they're gonna have to play a flawless game. They have to play a flawless game, bro. Yeah, man.
I wouldn't. I would love to see Seattle go. To be honest with you, because this place would be awesome if the Seahawks win, man. I love seeing teams where I'm at do great. You know, I'm not a huge Seahawks fan. Obviously, I'm a Who Dat Nation guy. I love the Saints. That's my team. Shuck it up, baby. Let's go next year. Super Bowl or bust. But this year, I do think this is the year Seattle could do it, man. I think Seattle can. It's going to be a great game on Sunday with the Rams in Seattle. I think the Rams take it. It's going to be the Rams versus Denver.
That's okay. I'm happy. That's all that matters to me, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, long as I would love to see Denver in it. I think we have Bo Nix who's win the Super Bowl, period. I think right now there's questions about who this person is, man. Who is Stidham really? You know what I mean? Is he really, can he perform under pressure, man? We're going to find out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to find out this weekend what it really is, man.
Now, I will say this, though. It's interesting if you think about it because the injury, without the injury, I do think Bo Nix is in, and it's a lot better game in the Super Bowl, right? That's the only reason I'm even thinking y'all are questioning this game. Because I think if Bo Nix is playing in this game, y'all easily beat the Patriots. You know, I don't think they could keep up.
He's our starter. He's our starting quarterback. I mean, that's for any team. That's that's going to suck for any team pretty much. If you're starting quarterback out, you already know what time it is, man. You feel me? But so I'm not going to sit back and I'm not going to cry over it because that's life. we'll be back again. You know, it's the second
Going
year.
to the big show is the whole point, right? Just winning your side and having a chance at a title. That's the whole deal anyway, right? To be in that scenario. I think they'll be there. I do.
Okay, man. Well, I definitely am. That's a good sign because you guru, so you have some great picks. Really talking that good talk right now.
Man, and VZ get it right typically too. You know, I think VZ gets it wrong when he talks about the Cowboys, and Man's gotten it right this season talking about the Seahawks. But
Chicago.
Seahawks are good, man, and he got it really on point with Chicago. I was not expecting that at all. That was a
big one. That was a big one right there.
Hats off to him on that, because that's a good pick. I did think the coaches that y'all were talking about were there were some crazy ones with the coaches hires.
Yeah. It was a strange time this year, man. I think a lot of people made some strange moves in football, bro. Definitely, you know what I mean?
Stefanski, come on, like what are we doing?
I'll tell you, man, it's a setup. We meant to get into the part we talking about where you look at it. He's going to Atlanta. You know what I mean? Think about who was at Atlanta before. Where did he just come from? What did he just do to people where he came from, to a person where he came from? If you think about it. Now, Atlanta fires their coach. He's 8-9. I think they said this is his first year. I'm not sure. It might have been second. But if it's his first year, you go 8-9, that's not bad at all. You know what I mean? Like, and you've got your starting quarterbacks hurt, all kinds of things going on with your team. You're almost in the playoffs.
Yep.
You almost won your division at 8-9. So to me, it was already done deal that they were going to hire Stefanski. They brought him just because of how he probably treated. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody who they didn't like. And then if you think about it, then they kept the defensive coordinator whose son prank called Shador.
Oh, that's true.
I didn't fire everybody and say, no, but we're going to keep you. Yeah. We're going to keep you out of everybody else's fire.
You did great last year, young man. There you go. That's crazy.
You know what I mean? After his son finds this person's number, calls him in particular. Like, you know, I mean, that sounds like somebody put you up to that. To me. Oh, you don't just, let's prank call this person. That make a lot of sense. I don't think so. I've never heard this happen before. Never. Sounds like somebody put you up to it. And then another thing is, I don't believe this next part, but then they said that the 3 people, when Shador's house was robbed, the 4 people who did it were all from Georgia, Atlanta.
What?
I don't believe that. Yeah, they were. I don't believe that had something to do with that, but they all drove up from Atlanta, Georgia. Rob, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just another weird kind of, cherry on top type of moment type thing right there. But to me, that's kind of, I feel like there was something to that. I think that they told him, we don't care if you get fired, not just do it. We'll hire you no matter what. Had to be, because your coach went 8-9. That's not bad. Your team's sorry. You know what I mean? You have a good team, period. Did they go to the playoffs the year before? Maybe that's why. But 8.
No.
You feel what I'm saying? So I don't understand how you're firing somebody who went 8-9, almost winning their division.
That's true.
I don't understand that, but that's life, though. That's life. So I definitely, we'll see how he does down there in Atlanta. I don't have anything against him.
I'm glad he's there personally.
Think so?
Yeah, I think New Orleans is going to do fantastic against Falcons.
Falcons got it. Their running back's pretty much their team.
Yes.
They probably have some good defensive players I'm not thinking of right now, but their running back is pretty much their squad at this point in time. They got to get some good quarterback play out there off of Cousins and Michael Penix.
Cousins did pretty good then the season. Jeez.
And then at the end of the year, off top. You say 8-9, but for a rookie coach with a team that's like really not that great. They got some good players, but they're really not that great of a team. I expect them to do a little bit better this year, but I didn't expect them to. 8-9 is not bad. 1 year, your first year, you go 8-9, you get fired.
That's
what if you went 9-8? Would you still been fired? If you won one more game, you wouldn't have been fired. That doesn't make sense to me, pretty much. So that's kind of what I meant by just 8-9. It's not a bad thing. If you almost win your division at 8-9, where can you be next year? A little bit more seasoning on you, a few more players, a few more free agents, whatever the case may be. You never know. But all right, man. We're sitting on 9 right now.
Yeah, let's get it.
You know what I mean? All right, man. So this is the Friday Fix, man. We appreciate you guys for joining us. I am Wesley. This is my guy, LT. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.